Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to the Realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered some of my fellow creatives to sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Before we get started, let's go ahead and jump into our announcements. So the past week, we've partnered with some really great sponsors, and we'll be able to share those cool items with you all next week, so look out for that. Quest and Chaos is also launching a new video game streaming show called The Side Questers. It shows on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ukodor. Let's get ready for the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor.
Torque, Goliath Barbarian. I left my home in search of murderous cowards, and I seek revenge.
I am Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer, set out to find the balance between destruction and restoration.
Jadobi, a half-elven druid, ventures the land, strengthening his bond with nature, and of course, he's never opposed to a good time.
I'm Venus, a wood elf ranger, careful of the past, but hopeful for the future.
I am Barakabu, monk of the Honored Palm, and I am piecing together my true origins.
I'm Chris Solo, the creator and dungeon master for the Realms of Ukodor, where I lead a group of adventurers who have become bound by fate and will soon realize that the path they are on will test their will. Welcome to the Realms of Ukodor. Welcome back. So, let's recap last session. After a long night of fighting the orcs in the fort, you guys decided to hold off camp. Waking the next day, you started your travels back to Edayk. Along the way, Jadobi realized that he knew Torque from previous journey. 2 nights in, around the campfire, Jadobi found out what happened to Torque's family. The next evening, the party continued down the trail and was beginning to set up camp. During the night, they heard a noise. They were all woken by a giant troll that was chasing a cart. The party began to fight the giant troll, and after some time, Barakabu jumped up on top of the cart and leaped on the back of the troll, driving his sickle into the back spine of the troll. They continued to fight the troll for quite some time, and Venus had the kill shot, finishing off the troll. The party began. The party began to catch their breath and search the bodies, where they found a prisoner in the cage of the cart, who was Romyn, a halfling rogue who was trying very valiantly to get the party to take him out of the cage. Over some time, the party decided to leave him in the cage as they continued their travels to Edayk. Right before they got to Edayk, they decided to take Romyn up on his offer and meet him at the Cracked Rock to get a reward for letting him free. Party continued into Edayk. They met with Dorius, who greeted them with open arms, paid the party for their for the orc heads. Thank you. So for one of Dorius's interesting concoctions, brought them to the Full Mast Tavern, where they introduced him, where he introduced the party to his sister, who owned the tavern, and got them some rooms. Dorius then told the party that he'll come back first thing in the morning to give them the rest of the tour, introduce them to the Duke. After Dorius left, the party did some shopping, and then went to the library to try to find someone to decipher the spell book that they got from the orc mage a few nights before. Excuse me. After that, they headed down to the rookery, where they found that a lot of things that Romyn was telling them about the poverty level of the rookery, and now there's a lot of people that are being shoved in there because of their demographic. They went to the Cracked Rock, where they met with Styx, and they've got a table, and that's what we'll pick up. So you guys are sitting in the corner table of the Cracked Rock.
Ale!
I'll be right with you.
It smells like old butt in here.
It is in the lower part of the city, so
I think
not
that's the
surprising.
old name. Smelly butt.
Crack butt.
Crack bud.
Denahi, that was
Well, it was butt crack, but then they said no, we'll just make it the smelly crack.
Denahi, that was very smooth. Bringing up the charming password. Clutch.
Yeah, let's not die today.
Yeah.
But he is charming.
Yes, but you have learned a lesson, yes?
We almost had our heads on pikes.
At this
before she said
moment,
that.
Styx, the goblin bartender, who is definitely not charming, walks up with 5 mugs of ale, sets them on your table. Can I get you anything else?
No, thank
More.
you.
I guess the Goliath will probably eat that, drink that.
Oh, yeah, you can have mine.
Thank you.
I do not imbibe.
You don't.
To each their own. Who am I to judge? About this time, the door flings open. A human walks up with very nice robes, dark beard, dark hair, looks almost like a noble. The bar gets a little quiet, kind of like they did when you pulled out the bounty for Romyn. And Styx immediately turns around and everything gets quiet. It's okay, it's just me, guys. And Styx turns around and rolls his eyes, and then heads back to the tavern, or heads back to the bar.
Freaking Roman.
So
The trickster.
so Romyn walks up to the bar and has a little conversation with Styx, gets a bag of some sort, and then heads towards your table. Hey, my friends, I see that you took my advice. Here you go. And he throws a bag of coin on the table. It's about 250 gold pieces.
You ever kill anybody?
Many people.
What about elves?
I'm sure that there's been some elves that I've killed before.
Reach
You
over
ever
to
see
that
drow around here?
Ooh, it's been some of the missions I've been on before. I have seen drow. Not so much in Edayk, but we have seen them in the land. Yes.
You know, you didn't have to disappear on us like that the other day.
I did. I had a lot of things to do, and you guys were pretty close to the gate, so I wanted to make sure that you were not, implicating yourself with a known criminal.
Yeah, our other friend wasn't very fond of you.
Ooh, no. He hated you, actually.
Yeah, Dorius and I go back. We go back a long time. We haven't quite seen eye to eye, but in his defense, he relies on the feedback and the knowledge from some of the other lords in the area. He doesn't spend too much time down here, so it really depends on the perspective of I don't think he really knows what's going on in here. Which actually brings me to a proposition I have for you all. So, unfortunately, all the coin I have, because somebody took all my other stuff, is right here. I will gladly reimburse you. Like I said, we were going to, Styx was going to help pay for, what my bounty was, just so it would be fair. I am trying to be fair with you. It's very distracting. Holy
Is he
shit.
telling me this truth?
Roll insight check.
First roll. We'll see what we get. What's my insight? +2 per Nope.
What do you get?
Natural one.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
You are
He seems
charmed.
on the level.
He's so trusting. Like I really feel for this guy.
Am I attracted to him?
Roll
Roll the romance.
roll a d20. I don't know what's gonna be.
10.
10.
Fantastic start.
Roll a shit. What the hell would that be?
Wisdom saving throw.
Because it's a bad decision.
You're not sure.
It can go either way.
We'll just go that way.
Charisma?
Yeah, maybe charisma, I guess. So, some of my informants have told me about a meeting that is going on this very evening. I can show you how to get there, but I cannot go with you because I have another engagement.
Why do we care about this meeting?
I will tell you very soon. There are a lot of things going on under the radar in Edayk. Like I had spoken last time, there are underground tunnels that lead back and forth to get goods and things inside and outside. There is a lord that we're trying to catch and get some sort of evidence on that is aiding and abetting in this, in purchases of humans and other races, and a lot of the shadiness that's been going on in Edayk and in the Rookery, which we're all blamed for, but it's not really our doing. You don't have to look, but I'm sure you've seen the two people over my shoulder up on the balcony, right? You see a human woman
And the tabaxi.
and a tabaxi, yes.
Yes.
They are
This doesn't
associates
sound
of
just.
mine, and we've. I'm not gonna lie, we're criminals, okay? We do a lot of things, but for our own arrangements. But it's the balance of the city, if you understand what I'm saying. So
I don't.
the meeting is happening underground, and I can show you where the entrance is, and you can take. It's very easy to get to. And what we need to do is we need to try to catch, because I can't be, hey, I saw this guy, he was doing some shady shit to Dorius, obviously. So what I really need you to do is go and see if you can catch the guy. You can see his face, you can give a description, and then we can go from there. I can muster up as much reward as I can give, but this is more for the greater good than it is really for coin.
Friends, while I don't think we're into skullduggery, I think slavers is the worst of the two propositions.
Is he involved with trafficking people?
That's what we're guessing, because the influx of the lower demographics and the other races that are kind of unfortunate, they get pushed into the Rookery, and you there's so many people here, as you saw. There's so many people in this area. Are you going to notice if someone's missing? Of course not. And if you go to the back of the tavern, and he points to the back of the tavern, in the back of the tavern you see there's no cameras obviously, but you see drawings of people and a lot of missing, there's people missing, there's a lot of what is the word?
Missing posters.
Yeah, there you go.
Torque,
Milk cartons.
Moving on.
it's the way of my family and my monastery that if we are strong enough in a position to do right, we need to. And it sounds like there are people in danger here.
This is why I hate staying in big cities like this. There's always something underground.
Could be people like them that put you in the monastery.
You want us to catch him, you said?
I mean, if you can catch him, by all means, you can catch him. But what we're looking for, again, my associates and I were wanted for other things and some things that really weren't us, but it's been pegged on us. So our word means shit.
You got pegged.
Why is it that your associates will come down and speak to us themselves? I look up at them.
It's they're there for my protection. So I ask for them to be, a little bit in the back. But I can introduce you from here. The female, her name is Trine.
Hey, Trine!
Takes a big swig.
She from above, she just looks at you. She kind of puts her greatsword kind of back in its holster.
Trine.
Trine, Trine.
Okay.
And the tabaxi is a Nico.
And a Nico!
Ay, shit.
Boo.
If we
Not
can
so
practice some sort of discretion, that would be great.
You were telling us what you wanted us to look for from the Lord?
So, I actually don't know who it is specifically, but I have a really good idea That is Lord Svend. Svend.
Oh, that's
Olsen. Yes.
And we're looking for evidence of him being a slaver.
He is, again, my contacts. He is supposed to be meeting some of his, lack of a better term, is henchmen, the people who do his bidding down there. That's where he tends to frequent in this one location. And essentially, I'll take you to the entrance. You go down. It is, essentially like a sewer system. It's a long tunnel. You don't have to turn it all. There's a lot of side tunnels, but do not go down the side tunnels. There's a lot of shit that can kill you down there.
Why can't we just walk in?
shit.
That's what I'm telling you to walk in.
No, you want us to go through the sewers.
That's where he's meeting is in the end of the sewers.
Oh, of course.
He's not going to. A noble of the council is not going to meet in the open air. So you just follow the tunnel for several hundred feet, and at the end there's an opening. And traditionally there's torches that are lit in that room. And there, I hope that you sneak up or do whatever you guys do, and get your eyes on him so you can see him and see what he looks like, so then you can identify him to Dorius or whoever you need to. And if you can listen to him, if you can listen to what's going on, that would be perfect. So then you actually hear what he's talking about.
Romyn, why are you asking us, what out of everyone in this tavern, who all pulled a nice knife on us not too long ago?
Do you think I am an intelligent person?
No.
Roll.
Well, I take great offense to that. The people who support my cause are very basic creatures. They're tough, they're scary, they do what I tell them to do, or what Styx tells them what to do. They're not the type of people to do some sort of espionage or, spy shit. You know what I mean?
I love that shit.
You're
And
basic.
and to be honest, I wasn't sure how to read you guys, but you worked really well taking down that big ass troll that would have kicked my ass for sure.
That's
And
funny, you didn't seem
you-
to like how we did that.
I was just giving you shit because that's what I do.
I think, more importantly, no one here knows us either.
Well, Dorius knows you, and he trusts you.
Right. But we don't have reputations yet.
Not yet, good or bad. Well, I guess it's good because it seems like you were doing something for him earlier.
So he could be using us.
Of course
Because
I'm
we
using
don't know the city.
True. True.
But the thing is nobody knows you, correct? Right? Dorius knows you. He sent you on the mission. You came back with the things that he wanted you to come back with. He somewhat trusts you. You have nothing invested. He knows you just got here. You have nothing invested to lie about seeing Lord Svend in the sewers talking about slavery, right? You have nothing invested in it.
He might wonder why we were in the sewers.
That would be a little tricky, probably.
We can go unseen.
Well, while we're stuck here,
You can.
we might as well do something good, I suppose.
We do have to wait 4 more days?
Until her puppy comes.
2 days.
Or the book.
Right.
Yeah.
In the book.
It's 2
Yeah.
days for her puppy and 3
She's
or
a
4 days for the book.
puppy
As
coming
they're
on
all
the ship.
talking,
But-
I'm sitting nervously, kind of shaking, not sure if I want to do the mission.
I look at this
Oh, I forgot.
wall and these other walls here and the faces, and I feel that if we can do something, we should, regardless of his involvement.
I look over and I see Venus shaking or is a little uncertain. And I go, Venus, are you all right?
I'm okay. I think I'm tired from the journey. I don't know if I have the energy to go on this mission.
Is she lying to me?
Roll insight.
Can we get her some fruit?
Oh no, I think that was a 20. Oh, that hurt my feelings.
It still counts if it goes out.
Second.
Still
Oh, sorry.
20.
Sorry. Second 20. Natural 20.
Are you telling the truth?
So I'm not telling the truth. To be honest,
I'm not
underground places make me really nervous. I don't know where we are. I feel really lost. And while Romyn is very kind and has been very welcoming to us, I don't know if I can really be underground right now.
She has another picture of Romyn.
You don't believe him?
I don't know if he's telling the truth all the time.
Venus, are you claustrophobic?
You could say that. You could say that a little bit.
Well, Roman's still sitting here, so he hears that. You know, it's yes, they are sewers, and yes, it is underground. It's about 15 or 20 feet wide tunnel, and then it's about 20 feet tall. So it's not super tiny. It's enough. You got some room to breathe. I understand. I kind of used to have issues with that myself.
You have some room to breathe everywhere.
Benny got therapy.
Do you happen to have a map of the underground tunnels?
That's a great question. I do not have a map of the underground tunnels, but it really is, you just go straight. The way that we set up the tunnel system from our location to where you're going, it's a straight shot.
Okay.
Do not turn. I am telling you, do not turn. You'll get lost, something will eat you, who knows. But as long as you stay on the main path, you will be okay.
Is when he says don't turn, like you could be eaten and stuff, like, do I believe him?
One second.
Sorry, I don't know who to believe anymore.
I'm looking at all the people in the tavern and all the different races.
Mm-hmm. You see
Kind of
just
thinking
about
hard.
everything.
Yeah.
19 total.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
I say we do it.
Well, I guess if the tunnel's that big and I'll have you guys there, I'll be okay.
I'll help you keep some fresh air around, and I'll use a little bit of magic to make a little plateful tornado in my hands, and give her a breeze and snuff it out.
Okay.
People around here are just trying to get by. There's a lot of children here, and if this kind of thing is going on, I think we should take care of it. I feel like we can. You've taken out a troll.
Denahi, this is the first time I've known you to care about something.
It's been a while since I've killed something.
I really knew I liked you.
Well, Romyn, what time does this meeting take place?
Let's see.
Now?
He said tonight.
I said
so-
tonight. It's about an hour from now, give or take.
That
And it'll
sounds
take you. It should take you 45 minutes at least to get there with a good pace.
Oh.
That is really last minute.
When do we have to see Dorian? He's going to meet us at the tavern.
Tomorrow morning, I believe. Right?
Yeah, it's like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Maybe 8. Maybe not even that late because I don't think it was dark yet.
What? Is it unanimous? Are we saying yes?
We have to.
Torque?
My ale's gone. Let's go.
All right. You ready? Come follow me. And he looks over at Styx. Styx does some things back there. Some of the people, they kind of shift around. Literally, you see the tables and people start to shift around and reorganize almost simultaneously. And then one person kind of leans on not on the door, but right next to the door, like a bouncer. All right, come with me. So he goes to the back, and there's a back door. He opens it up, and there's a relatively big hatch, 10 feet maybe. It's a huge hatch that he pulls open, and it's stairs that go down.
I pause for a quick second. Before we go down, do we want to maybe stock up on anything that we're short on?
I was going to ask for some buns.
I was thinking more along the lines of, in case anyone gets hurt, maybe a potion of healing or two.
Oh, I still have one.
You have one?
Yes.
And you have one, so we have two. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I'll use on myself.
Excellent.
My option.
maybe we should take a quick trip and get more.
It is later in the afternoon. Just looking. I know.
No shops are open.
Yeah, there's nothing open.
Is there anything you might spare us, though, from the tavern?
What are you looking for?
Potions of healing. You got something in your throat?
That's something, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you want the potion of healing?
If there's any to spare.
I'm not sure. Let me go check.
Okay.
Roman runs off. 5 minutes or so. You hear a lot of clanking and shit breaking in the background. Ah, there we go. He comes back with a little vial that. Yeah, I think it's still good, and he hands it to you.
I hand it to Venus.
What kind of potion is that?
I think it's a potion of healing.
Let me look at it. Does it look like a potion of healing?
Roll a.
And I am
investigation
proficient in, the herbalist
check. You
kit.
can do the whack. Roll a. Just roll.
But what do I add to it though?
Roll, god damn it.
What do I add though?
Investigation, right?
What do I add?
Investigation.
Okay.
I don't think it matters at this point.
I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
Ew.
Investigation. 6 total.
6 total. Your best
I don't know
guess
what it is.
from the smell and look of it, and holding it to maybe one of the other healing potions. It looks and smells like a healing potion.
Beautiful. I believe it's a healing potion.
I guess I'll hold on to this for now.
I'm not drinking that one.
Who needs to?
All right.
So you can mark down like
Crush 'em.
potion with a question mark.
Yeah, right.
So when you get down there, you'll see there is a green torch by the stairwell.
Mhm.
So when you come back, you just look for the green torch. Okay.
Is the fire green or the
The
torch?
fire is green.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay. You guys going down the stairs?
It looks like
Going.
his hand.
I walk hesitantly
I'll
towards the back.
talk. Do you want to go down first? Or-
Sure.
I can see very well in the dark.
We all can.
Anyone else?
We all can. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you guys.
Thought it helped.
We're going.
What's the marching order? Well, no. Let me describe the room first. So as you embark down the stairs, the first thing that hits you is the smell. It's a sewer. It's the funky, moldy, just
Wonderful.
not so much bile. When you get down to the bottom, you see that there's a 5 foot wide path that walks. It goes down one side of the tunnel, and then a 5 foot wide path on the right side, and in the middle, about 5 feet, you see water, sewage. It's a bluish green.
So we're really tight in here.
Yeah, it's 15 feet. The tunnel's
Oh.
15 feet. Yeah, so it's 5 foot.
Okay.
Water 5 foot. Once you get down at the bottom, you do see the green torch. On the left hand, like behind you, you see like a gate. So there's no, not gate, but like the bars. So there's no opening or anything. So there's really only one way to go. What would you guys like to do?
Sally forth.
Okay. What's the marching order?
I guess I'll be in the front.
Are you all going on one side? Mix and match? How you doing?
I will go side by side with Torque.
Okay.
I'll go behind them.
I'll be behind Torque. So I guess you're on the other side of the water. So is Torque water you?
Oh, I just got in the water.
You're in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So you jumped in the water?
Yeah. How deep is the water?
About your waist.
I
Might
want to.
not be the best place, Boo. And
Getting
no one's
out of the
gonna want to
water.
see you afterwards.
I want to be able to see, and he's a little bit too big for me to see through. So
Okay.
I'll go on the other side.
Okay.
So
that's-
it'll be Torque, and then I'll be like behind him, but like on the other side.
And so then it's me with her behind me on the other side then. So we're like flanked the water.
And he-
Behind Jadobi or behind Torque?
Jadobi's behind Torque.
No,
No.
Jadobi
Oh.
is on the right
He's on the
side.
other side.
Torque is on the left side.
Oh, okay.
And we're in a line.
Where's Venus?
I'll stand behind Jadobi.
Okay. And
You were
Naya?
here.
Behind these guys.
Okay. Got it.
Now
And
I'm
every so often I'll like do a little something, a blast of air to like kind of like cool her down and kind of like.
Okay.
I would like to throw my light cantrip ahead of us.
Your what?
Okay. What's the range on that? 30 feet, I think? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do your light cantrip. It illuminates a little bit, and it's a 30-foot radius. So, you know, you could see it 30 feet in and 30 feet out.
Do we notice anything unusual right away?
Since Torque and GW are in the front, you both can roll perception check.
Okay.
We're back to this.
Did you do the right roll?
16
5.
total.
5. You don't see anything on your side. You do, on your side, every 100 feet or so, you've been walking about 15, 20 minutes now. Every 100 feet or so, you do see a tunnel that goes to the right. And there's also a sequence tunnel that goes to the left. There's no water in between. It's just like a 10-foot, 15-foot tunnel that just goes straight darkness. Every once in a while, you hear a very, very, very faint, like, cracking, like some sort of noise. It's really, really far away. Could be anything. Could be dripping water. It could be anything, really.
Okay. So I can't roll. I can't roll to like.
No. It's
okay.
it's the 16 got you. You could faintly hear it.
Okay.
You guys keep going.
I let them know what I hear.
Okay.
About the very slight sounds, but it's going. The sounds that's coming from like the other tunnel, right?
Yeah, one of the side tunnels. Yeah, the dark
Okay.
tunnels. Yeah.
I let them know. Just so they had the heads up, but we keep going forward.
That's okay. He said don't go down any of these.
Yes.
Okay.
See, now I want
to.
But I won't.
Can I take a look down the tunnel to see what I can discern from here?
Roll a perception check. You can only see 60 feet or so, and it's very faint.
11.
You don't see any shapes or anything. It's just a long, dark tunnel.
I lick my finger and hold it up. Do I feel anything?
You don't feel a draft, no.
You might taste the water you walked in.
Oh.
So you walk about 15 more minutes.
I like to say something.
Sure.
You're booed like through light?
Yes.
He did that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm talking to you, not Boo, but okay. All right. Back into character. And scene, no. Barakaboo.
Yeah.
You can make light.
Yeah.
Would have been handy the entire time we were journeying together.
I did it to the troll.
Are you an arcane caster?
No. It's just a thing that we do that I learned when I was younger.
So all monks can do that?
No. It just seemed to be me, mostly.
Okay. Well, when you do that, like, what do you channel, I guess?
Just think of light.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a spell.
Okay. And I walk on.
All right. Another 15 minutes or so pass. Can you both roll a perception check again?
I keep forgetting my number.
9. Still. You see a tunnel in front of you?
I don't see anything.
Same. 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
May I use my dark vision to see if I see anything?
Well, I think everyone's use your dark vision.
Yeah.
If you'd like to do look yourself, you can.
Yeah, because I'm nervous, I look around a little bit more cautiously.
Would she have disadvantage because of anything?
I think so. That's a good
Okay.
question.
Just saying.
8.
8?
I don't see anything.
All right. Perfect rolls. All
I
right.
see Venus looking around warily, and I feel like I should also take a look.
Sure.
Same.
Everyone's getting a little nervous.
Ooh. 19 that time.
19.
Oh, 11.
You see in the distance, probably feels like maybe 100 feet. You do see like the flickering of some sort of light. It's very faint, very dim. About
You
100 feet or
guys
so.
see something moving, I think?
Where?
Ahead of us?
This way, down the other side.
No, it's ahead of you.
Ahead of us.
Can you make it out? What does it look like?
We should move quietly.
It's just
I don't see anything.
just a kind of a light flicker at the moment.
I kind of like.
You mean a
quiet.
torch?
Could be.
I blow some more like wind back there. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
It might be who we're looking for. We should be quiet.
Stop breaking wind on her face.
I say we keep moving forward, but a little slower, a little quiet, until we can better make out what you see.
Are you trying to stealth?
Yes.
Okay. I need everyone to roll a stealth check.
And
I like the way you sighed.
I don't believe it.
How?
18.
What? Go ahead.
22.
15.
4.
4.
Oh. You're gonna slip and fall in the sewage.
Her
There's no
hooves are
tables
clacking
around.
too loud.
13.
13. So you get about halfway, 50 feet. You had a 18? Can you roll a perception check for me? And you too, GW?
What'd you get? I'm excited.
18.
Hey. 5.
Okay. So you're all walking very, very quietly. You're getting about 50 feet or so. You see what seems to be possibly a figure of some sort. You also see on both sides tunnels that go to the outside. And about that point, Denahi slips and steps in the water and kind of, makes one of those just, noises you make. It makes a little splash. And you hear,
And I back against
Someone
the wall.
ahead.
I go.
Slowly lift my leg out of the water.
Oh, you're not like fully in? Okay, I was gonna help you out. Okay. We stop. and I like, just kind of like listen.
And hold.
okay.
Tails between my legs.
You do hear something is walking in your direction.
Are we by any openings?
Yeah, I said Torque saw openings on either side. It literally happened right about where those openings are.
I go into one of the tunnels, into the other openings.
Okay.
I follow.
Me as
And
I'm
I
standing
grab
firm.
Venus and we both go.
So you duck away. Boo.
I
Axe
follow.
at the ready.
Is there anything?
Okay. Are you tucking
I'm
away?
pulling out my axe and standing there waiting to see what comes.
No. Talk. Hide.
But
Hide. Shh.
okay.
So is everyone kind of hiding in the corner?
Yeah.
As you sit there, I want everyone to roll another stealth check.
Oh my
16.
God.
14.
25.
Ooh. 23.
16.
Nice.
3.
3. Okay.
Dissolved in darkness.
The creature that is approaching is on Torque's side, right about where it gets to the opening. Jadobi makes a noise and it goes, and it looks down the aisle. Now you are a little ways and it's very dark. It's kind of like doing one of these, and at this point it kind of crosses your path of that thing, and it looks to be some sort of lizard, or it has scales, but it's a humanoid.
I shapeshift into a black cat.
Black cat.
Yes.
Okay.
And I scurry.
Recognize this from anywhere?
Okay. Roll a history check.
And I kind of scurry where I was hiding from, where I made the noise.
Black cat.
A black cat.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just go.
Which
Yeah,
way-
I
which
kind of
way
run
are you
off.
going?
Like I'm running towards where he said the light was, like where we were heading towards. I'm running towards there. To kind of like
down the
I'm
hall.
trying to guide him away from.
So you're trying to lead him back the way he came.
Yes.
Okay.
I want him to be like, oh, it was just a cat that made the noise.
16.
For
My history check.
Oh, in some of your readings, you have read about dragon or lizard humanoids. This seems to be a little more on the lizard side, almost like a lizard folk is what you've heard tales of. Usually dwell in sewers or swamp areas. Very aggressive.
Do I recognize this race?
Yeah, roll a history check. So at that point, as the cat runs away, he kind of hisses, and at that point, he's facing the tunnel, and he turns left to go back the way he came, and he sees something out of the corner. Hang on. Let me see if he sees anything. He sees something out of the corner of his eye, and he sees Torque standing right there.
No.
I got a 13.
13. Pretty much the same thing I told Rockaboo. It looks like a
So,
lizard folk.
I move
Very
a little bit further back into the tunnel, just
Okay.
scared.
So he's looking right at you. What would you like to do? You're just gonna stare at him?
I'm gonna stare at him and see what he does.
Okay. He is going to take a swing at you.
No.
Oh!
Look at him. Look at Torque. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm a cat going like, hey, look at me.
Of course that is.
Look at me.
Okay.
He's not right there.
You take 2 points of piercing damage, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Natural 20.
Hey.
11.
19.
One second.
Can I ask a question, or do I have to wait on my initiative turn?
Just let me get the initiatives down, and you can ask me a question. 15 to 20? 20?
Oh, 20. 25. Natural 20.
Okay.
19.
19.
Nice. All right. Go ahead, girl. See what y'all do.
10 to 15?
11.
11.
Hey.
Who's got the higher dex?
My dex is
I'm plus
18.
1. My dex is plus 1. What's yours?
Okay.
Plus 4?
Becky,
Oh, yeah.
Got you. Torque, what'd you get?
3.
These are my classes.
Okay. So after he takes a swing at you, what damage did I say?
2.
2. Got
Piercing.
it. Venus, you're up first.
I'm still in the tunnel, and because it's a lizard, I kind of stay in the tunnel. I'm quiet and hoping that no one notices me.
Okay. That's ends your turn.
Yep, ends my turn.
Nahi?
I go ahead and take a step next to Torque, and I fire chromatic orb.
Okay.
Ooh, that's new.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Panic.
How many does that hit?
13.
13. 13 misses.
So I feel a darkness in my chest and something I haven't felt before. And when I'm trying to launch firebolt, kind of changes and something dark fizzles out of my hand. It doesn't quite materialize. And I kind of back up.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Boo.
Because I recognize this from my reading, do I know anything of its weaknesses?
I mean, they don't traditionally wear armor. You can see that he's got a little bit of hide armor on, but he's a lizard, so he's got a lot of natural armor. But no, not from your reading. You don't know about any weaknesses.
Okay. Because I turned the corner right before Torque and I'm near him, I step between him and the lizard and I attack.
Okay.
Which one is it?
I think it's 15.
Or which one do I enter? I forgot all of a sudden. Oh, okay.
Your attack modifier.
Oh, attack modifier. Yeah, down there.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Oh.
plus
Oh, okay.
5%.
21.
21? Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
If I got a high number, I'm not gonna even know anything. I'm like, natural 15.
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm going to expend 1 key to activate my flurry of blows to have 2 bonus attacks.
Okay. Roll for attack.
10.
10 misses.
Oh. And 20.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That misses too.
4.
4. Okay.
But now that I have the Way of the Open Hand, my flurry of blows also means that you must do a dexterity check or be knocked prone.
Ooh, in your face.
He's
Got
a
a 7.
lizard.
Mm.
A fail?
Hmm?
A fail? You got a 7?
I don't know. It doesn't say dexterity check. It's what?
It's whatever you're
It says
saving.
do a dexterity save. So.
It's to your spell DC, I think.
I'm pretty sure he passes if he made a 7.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I mean, it
Okay.
fails. You fail.
Okay, so he falls prone, lands on the ground, kind of on the edge of the water. And it is. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can
Okay.
do.
Judobi?
Cat.
How far away from him am I? Because I was trying to lead him down the.
You made 5-10 feet, maybe.
Oh, okay, hardly moved. Everyone's, I guess, attacking him, so I guess I'll do what I have to do. So I'll run at him and I'll jump on his face and start clawing.
Roll.
Sorry, I forgot to add my damage to my damage roll. So it was 6 and 8.
Oh, 8 plus 8 more? Oh, okay.
I just told you the actual roll number and didn't add
Got
that
it.
on.
Okay, does your cat do damage?
Of course he does damage. My claws, yo.
Roll for
All up
attack.
in the face.
Roll for attack with advantage because he's prone.
Sweet. Natural 20. That's my third one tonight. And we hardly even got started.
Beat 'em up.
Just for
Beat 'em
fun.
up.
Just for fun. Yeah, I'll take the 20.
And what else?
Damage.
My claws are a. Oh, so it's just 1 slashing, so he gets hurt for 2.
All right.
2 slashing. I'm a cat.
After the 2 slashing,
20.
he's looking pretty bad. Still laying on the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
You welcome.
Can we attempt to speak to them now that he's prone?
I mean, he's. I
You
guess
can
you
attempt
could
to
try,
do
but
anything you
it's
want.
Torque's turn first.
Oh.
I will raise my axe and come down into him. Hopefully.
Roll with advantage.
We should talk.
17. Roll again just in case you get a natural 20.
Did you?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Was that 2 ones or what?
So what am I doing now? You want me to roll the
Roll your
12
damage.
twice?
Oh, he got a crit. Oh, he
Yeah.
did. He gone. So much for
10
questioning.
I mean,
plus.
Torque was not happy about getting smacked around. So
He was ready.
So 13.
Jesus. So after seeing the cat, roll a dexterity check.
oh,
After you see the Boo knocks him down on the ground and the cat leaps over the water and starts clawing at his face, you reach down and swing your axe down on his chest. What'd you get?
I got a 13.
13. Oh, that'll do it. You jump out of the way just in time because
Alright.
Torque has brought that axe down hard, and you pierce it in his chest, and its chest just opens up and it's dead.
And I'm peeking out of the tunnel looking now.
It's okay. He's dead now.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay.
At this point, can the 3 of you, since you guys are kind of out there, can you all roll perception?
Okay.
oh,
And I do, as a cat, I do
15.
6.
have advantage on any smell perceptions.
Sure.
Okay.
All you smell is poop.
Right. And it's on
Oh wait, I use
His legs.
mine. So 14.
14. Smelling the creature now, you do smell other creatures of the similar smell and aroma down the way. With the 15, you said?
yeah.
You start to hear a little grumbling and
Oh.
not like yelling off in the distance. Not coming towards you, you just hear it off in that distance towards the flickering light.
Yelling like distress or anger.
Sounds more like someone's frustrated.
I'm not gonna change back. I'm gonna try to clue to the party to move the body by like grabbing the guy with my teeth and like tugging on him.
Can I loot him?
I think the cat wants to move the body.
Roll an investigation.
That or he's trying to eat him.
4.
4. You don't find anything.
Damn it.
I would like to search his innards.
Sure. Roll an investigation. What are you looking for something specifically?
Like
Treasure.
sell some organs.
Inside him?
I wonder if this is the guy that Romyn
14.
was telling us about.
14. Everything looks pretty tore up. Beyond the rib cage,
It's all torqued up,
torqued
man.
up. Oh, that's a good T-shirt. You do see the lizard folk's heart looks to be in pretty good condition.
As good as mine.
Roll a medicine check to see if you can remove the heart without.
You're gonna take the heart?
He told me to. I didn't even ask.
Well, you said it's as good as yours, so.
16.
All right, you can remove the heart.
I just go,
Is that a snack for later?
It could be useful.
Okay.
All right. So you drag the body into the tunnel, kind of away from the main point of view. Are you going down the path?
Yeah, but before I do that, I'm gonna go to the very nervous-looking Venus, and I'm going to kind of like rub against her boots and like purr to like try to calm her down a bit.
Okay.
And I reach down and pet him and take a deep breath.
So I need you all to roll a stealth check.
I want to roll a pet check.
Let's see, what's my
23.
stealth?
Oh, wait. Actually, 25.
That's
4,
9.
9.
11.
11. Okay. Keeping the same order, correct? You guys are leading. You get about 15 feet away. Let me go get Ardelio.
Uh-oh.
The thing in the same order. Can I get Torque and Adobe to roll a perception check?
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm looking down at my hands.
With advantage, would you say, for smell or nah? Ooh,
No,
wow.
no.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh.
Perception.
14.
14.
17 for
Okay.
me. Oh, this is legit. As always.
Ooh.
I didn't plan for you guys to attack that dude, so that happened kind of like back here. I don't have a side tunnel, but that's about where it happened. So you're getting about this close. The room is starting to light up a little bit, and you see in the room that it opens up into almost like a pool, but it is full of the sewage water and everything else. You do see a few figures in there. I need you all to roll another stealth check to see if you can get sneak up a little bit more.
Oh.
15.
18.
Not bad.
16.
21.
Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty.
Stealthy motherfucker.
15.
Okay.
With those hooves.
With the hooves
Just
and the
clomping like a
horns.
couple coconuts sneaking up on you, wizards.
That was literally just thinking that.
So
Got two
does that look
halves
about
of a
right?
coconut, you're banging
That
on
looks
the-
right.
Okay. So you manage to get a little closer. You're still relatively in the darkness, but you do see that the room is lit from some torch candelabras or something in the room. And what you can make out is it looks like there's 3 more of a very similar lizard folk creature that you just killed in the tunnel, plus another one that looks a little bit different, possibly a leader. It's got a little bit different. His armor is a little bit nicer, and it's got some sort of shoulder pad or harness, and he's holding a staff. Next to them, you see what looks to be a human male, 30s. His hood is down. He's got dark hair, and he is talking and kind of yelling at the lizard folk, what seems to be the leader. You can't really make out what he is saying, though.
What's this human skin tone?
Just like normal, like he's Caucasian, I guess, if we're going to go that route.
Okay.
He's Sorosian.
Ooh, okay. Noted.
The one in the back with the cloak. Focus on him.
Does he look like someone who'd be named Sven Olsen to me?
I mean, he fits a similar description of what Romyn was telling you, yes.
Can anyone see anything?
Jadobi can't say anything because he's a cat, but I feel like Venus is really, really smart.
She talks to animals.
meow.
She talks to animals, don't she?
I
She does
do.
like animals.
Do I hear any coins being exchanged?
Coins being exchanged?
Yeah.
No, you're about 80 feet away. It's really
Oh,
hard
okay.
to make out any sort of.
I'm
I mean,
still kinda
he's yelling and
shaking.
it's kind of echoing in the room, and the 3 lizard folk that are in there are kind of not really paying attention to what's going on. They're just.
I cast speak to animals on myself and I talk to Jadobi. What's going on?
I don't know, but I heard talk saying something about going in there and smashing heads. I don't think we should do that. I think we should wait and see. I don't know.
I turn to Venus. Ask
Is she
him.
talking to the cat?
Ask Jacoby if he can go in and if he can get closer.
Do you think you could get closer?
I heard her. I can understand her.
Oh.
I just can't talk back to her.
Right. Do you think you can?
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll
He's
try.
going to try and sneak in closer. Torque, wait. Jadobi's going to get closer.
Okay.
We can smash now and ask questions later.
Where would you like to go?
Someone make a sketch of the guy.
I am going to.
Remember, we just need to identify him.
I'm gonna like kind of scurry in this corner as
Okay.
quietly as possible.
Roll a stealth check. I also fucked up a little bit. When you fell in the water, you touched the water, and almost like touching the ground. Like your foot didn't go in the water. Then you came back up.
Oh, okay.
Shallow water in the sewer.
She walks on water.
Can you roll a stealth check?
Water
Yes,
was
yes, yes,
deeper
I
when
can,
I
I
got
can.
in.
Oh my
She
god.
didn't go in the water.
8.
You're the only
8?
one who noticed that. I didn't.
You do make a little bit of noise, and it seems that this. Actually, let me do this the fair way. Oh yeah, he heard you. This lizard folk person did kind of turn in that direction, and he.
I look scraggly. I look like a sewer cat. You know,
Yeah.
I'm scraggly and stuff.
What he said. He is starting to walk towards you.
You're basic.
Roll a perception.
I tried to do like kind of like a crackhead meow. Try to like be very sewer catty.
Are the lizards speaking? And can I understand them?
Not at the moment.
What am I rolling again? Perception?
Perception.
14.
14.
Yes.
At this point, the lizard leader, for lack of a better name, and dude have stepped into the room a little bit more, and you're starting to pick up not the whole conversation, but parts of it. The bits of information that you're getting are warehouse, need to move them, and tomorrow night.
Warehouse. Need to move them tomorrow night. Okay. Also, so I see one human and everyone else are
Lizard.
folk.
Mhm.
Humans can't see in the dark as well as other people.
The
can.
room is lit. Like I
The room
said,
is lit.
there was
Okay,
torch
okay,
candelabras,
okay.
so the room is
Gotcha.
4 or 5 of them in the room, and it's
I'm gonna try to
relatively
be very, very casual and just kind of like, you know,
I'm a cat.
I'm gonna walk up.
doing my thing.
There's a table. Someone's gonna try to jump on it.
I'm gonna walk over to this guy very, you know, calmly, whatever. I'm gonna be purring. I'm gonna like,
you're gonna walk up to him. Okay.
yeah. I mean, he sees me. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna just try to play it off.
Previously described as very aggressive.
Oh, was he very aggressive?
You already did.
Oh, wait. I forgot
No.
that part.
It's
Okay.
like chess. You took your hand off.
Okay. I'll just be purring and like walking towards him.
Does that end your turn? I guess because we're still technically in combat. So does that end your turn?
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't know we were in combat.
You
He's
never,
like
you never
salivating
really
looking at
left
you.
combat.
Oh. Well then I didn't move because it wasn't my turn to move.
To us.
Right? No, it's fine. I end my turn. I'm done.
Okay. It is now Torque's turn.
Oh,
Segment.
Torque, the lizardmen are not going to let him get by.
We're gonna blow our cover.
That cat just walked right up to his natural predator.
I can't reach him.
Throw me.
You're not going to try and jump? It's only
So
5
I will
feet.
move my movement towards him and say, "Hey, lizard man, that's my cat.
Okay. Before you get over there, how far are you gonna move?
Casually.
It's 6 spaces.
Oh, you're gonna move
Like-
closer. Can you roll a athletics
it's
or an
just- it's
acrobatics
just
check
like-
first?
Oh, hey,
Acrobatics?
You're gonna
I
jump
lost
over
my
the
cat,
water.
This is a school.
and
But
oh,
the
you
water-
found
Oh,
my
great.
cat.
Well, I fall on my
Shallow?
face. 6.
6? Oh yeah.
Wait.
Torque. Torque.
I jump over, fall on my face, and then go, "Hey, that's my cat!"
Torque. He makes a leap, and as he's leaping, he's like, "Hey, that's my," and he does fall into the water, makes a pretty loud splash, and you're about to your neck.
And
Yes.
it's deeper here.
All right, and at that point, everyone does turn to you.
Oh.
You got everyone's attention, obviously. I'll just do that. Let's see, what did I roll for them? Okay, you hear the human now talk to you. I can't kill them. And then he immediately turns and he books it.
No, no,
Out,
no.
like he's gone. He books it. That was his turn. Let's see. Okay, that ends their turn actually. Now it is back to the top. Venus.
I move in to
Attempt
the
to parlay.
area, and so I'm like there,
You realize that they've only seen me and a cat.
and I
Well,
take out my longbow and I take aim at the one over there,
Okay. Roll, roll for attack.
Which one?
the
over
one
here.
by the table.
There you go. Let's see. He's
9,
dead.
Tables will ever die.
26.
Stable.
Tomorrow night.
That hits?
Tomorrow night.
Of course it hits. That's all she does is hit.
Wow, salty a little bit.
8?
Mhm.
8 points of damage?
Yep.
The table guy.
Darn. Got Hunter's Mark.
Half.
Oh well.
Happens.
Got it. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Denahi.
I step. Oop. Sorry. My stomach is going. Next to Venus on the other side of the
Okay, I need you.
water.
Are you going to try to slide past Boo and go over the crate, or are you trying to jump on the other side?
Jump on the other side.
Okay, I need you to
In
roll
front of the
a
crate.
acrobatics.
Oh boy. Do you even have a good score for that? 20
20? Okay.
total.
And where do you want to move?
In front of the crate.
How many movements you got? 6?
Different
Or
if it was athletics.
how many, what is it, 30 feet?
Yeah.
You can get right here.
Is that other lizard in my line of sight by the table?
Yeah, that one or the one in front of you. What's the range on? It's about
60?
Yeah, this guy's probably right out of your range. Let me see.
The guy in front of Jadobi is
Yeah.
in your
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, the one in front of Jadobi and this guy's in your range.
I'll go for that one in front of the 2 crates. And
Yeah.
I'll cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
Ooh,
Roll for
haven't
attack.
seen that one in a minute.
I know it almost killed that one. Anyway.
Plus what?
17.
17 hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
I haven't used this in a while. Give me a sec. 9.
9
Points?
9 points of damage.
Yep.
Cool. Torque, roll a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Wait.
But there's no one around him.
Wait, so that's just the modifier plus the roll, right? It's a 6.
6. You get
Oh.
pulled under the water.
Under the water.
Pulled
Ooh.
under the water.
Oh
You-
no!
All of a sudden, all of you see Torque disappear in the water.
Oh gosh.
Was that my bad?
No, I don't think so.
I think there's something
Oh.
else here.
Oh shoot.
Does that end your turn, Denahi?
Yeah, I look back at when he gets pulled down, kind of in shock, and step to the side.
Okay. Right.
Can I make any sign of torque?
No, the water is funky and thick
didn't know it
and
was
dark.
Churning.
From what it looked like, he was just pulled straight down. Oh, I get pulled straight down and towards the pool, I guess.
I leap to where he got pulled down.
Okay. What are you trying to do when you leap in the water?
Feel for him.
Okay. Roll investigation.
14.
Okay. You feel something. You feel a body. So what do you want to do?
Grab and pull.
You use your action to do that. So go ahead and roll a strength check to see if you can grab and pull him up out of the water.
14.
You win. Okay, you manage to grab and pull Torque and hurl him on the side right here. You both are prone because he's 300 something pound, 8 foot Goliath. You both get out of the water.
Okay. And with my key expended for one more point, I'll use my bonus action to put myself in dodge as a precaution.
Okay. Can you do that from prone?
Does not indicate.
1, 2, 3. You have 40-foot movement? Yeah, we used about half of your movement to get to him, so I can say you can use your other half
To get up?
to get up. And you can be... That's just a stance to dodge as a defense if something...
Yeah, until next turn.
Okay.
I personally like when people like dodge and then they're like rolling on the ground. It looks pretty epic to me.
Barrels.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Jadobi.
Yeah. Oh, and just to note, it means that until my next turn comes up, I'm focused entirely on avoiding attacks.
Okay.
And I make dexterity saving throws if I'm attacked with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Torque just got pulled under, but then Boo went and saved him. Something is in the water. Can I ask, is the lizard man looking at me, or if he's looking at
Yes.
Torque and them?
He's looking at you.
Oh.
The one that's right in front of you.
He still cares
The one
about
that you
the
walked
cat.
right up to. Yeah, he's looking
Even
right
after all that commotion.
Does he look like he's gonna hurt me?
Roll a perception check.
Gladly.
Roll an oh shit check.
It adds up to 20.
He looks like he hasn't eaten in a while.
Okay. Well, might as well get some extra.
Offer him some rations.
I'm gonna like start like acting like I'm kind of cracked out. Like, I'm gonna like run up his body and start clawing in his face.
Okay, roll for attack.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, where am I gonna go?
That's like how cats are. First
Yeah,
it's purrs,
I
and then
wanna-
it's attack.
Exactly.
I mean,
Oh, I can't see. What is that?
you look like a 1.
Oh no. Okay, so 1. I don't. So that doesn't really work. I can't get through his scales.
I mean, you get up his body, but you don't hurt him.
All right. Well, I'll have to use the rest of my movement to get on his back, and like clamp onto it with my claws.
Okay. Roll since you were going up the front, roll a acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics. Gladly.
Cat acrobatics.
So that is going to be
That
acrobatics.
is really hot here.
3.
You're up.
Extremely.
13.
13. Okay, you make it to his back.
Yes.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'm just clamping on his
Okay.
back.
It is now those lizardmen's turns. The one that is that's fighting with you, he's going to attempt to reach and grab you, and he fails.
Yes.
He's going to with his club. He's going to try to just hit you off of his back.
Oh, please no. Please no.
You got this, cat.
It's even worse. Okay.
No. I'm just a little cat.
6.
I just
Okay. And
purrs flying.
did not he roll a perception check?
12.
Okay. You notice from behind you that something creeped out of the water.
Ooh.
And another one creeped out. Right here. He is going to take a swing at...
This is really escalating.
He misses. Uses other attack. 15?
16.
Ooh, in your face.
He
Sorry.
misses. That's it. That's it for their turn. It is to Torque.
Standing up is
Half movement.
half of my movement. So I should be able to stand up and then run to that guy
Yeah, you can. You can.
and attack. I will pop my rage,
Okay.
go into a frenzy,
Oh.
and 15 hits.
Yes.
Okay, and then because of my frenzy, I get to take a second attack as well.
Okay. You want to roll for? Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
So 16 and the next one was, 14.
They both hit.
Look at you hitting
Okay.
stuff. I'm so proud.
Roll for damage for both.
15
Jesus.
and 6. So 21 total, I guess. He should be dead.
No,
And he dies.
he's gone. So as you pop up to your feet in rage that you were just pulled under, smelling like just straight sewer shit, you run up and you lob off this lizard man's head in 2 very grateful swings, and he is dead.
I just look over and go,
That ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Back to Venus.
If I move, will he get an opportunity to
Yeah.
attack?
You use your
You used yours to
stuff
save me.
to save him.
If I
it's been a
move
while.
back, will he have an opportunity to attack?
Yes.
ooh, how's it
Put an arrow
feel?
in his face.
How's it feel being up close and personal, huh?
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
I'm shaking in my boots, but I guess I take aim at the one in front of me.
Okay. It's disadvantage because it's a point blank.
You don't have like a blade or something?
Would it be an opportunity if I took out my
No,
rapier
you just
instead?
you're switching.
Oh, okay,
weapon.
so I take out my rapier instead.
Okay. Roll for attack.
What is that? 19? Oh,
Of course.
26.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, sorry.
You can't take.
Whatever.
8
It went on the
plus
8, but I think it
5.
has to be in there, right?
No, he just said it.
Oh,
It'll be
okay.
okay.
13.
13 points of damage.
Yes.
Good. God, it's so...
Enraged, I just swipe my knife at him.
All right. Almost as a reaction, the lizard folk jump
Never
out
do
of
that
the
again.
water, and you throw your bow on your shoulder, pull out your rapier, and lunge towards him, skipping his hide armor and just piercing right through his chest. He looks pretty rough after that. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Deny? Your turn?
Ooh, I turn around and use fire bolts against the lizard man behind me.
Okay. We'll roll for attack.
Pray that I hit it. 19.
19. That hits.
Oh, wrong.
Max. That's a 10.
Yeah. 10.
10 straight or 10 plus anyway?
16.
16? Jeez. Alright. You hear the
Thank God.
creature jump out of the water behind you. You immediately whip around, launch a firebolt almost as a reaction. It hits him in the chest, and he screams, and it singed chest, and it looks really rough.
Nice. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of step away in front of that corner there, next to Venus,
Okay.
and then that ends my turn.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. He's gonna get pretty close, and he's going to. Oh, it's a con save. So the other lizard folk who's got the staff in his hand, he runs up and he goes, and he spits this green, stinky stench spray in your face, and I need you to roll a Constitution save.
20.
It hits your
22.
face. It hits your face, and it smells rancid, but it doesn't seem to hurt you at all.
What is this disgusting thing you're doing?
It steps closer as it saw that I didn't do anything. It's going to take a swipe with its claw for 14.
14 would hit, but immediate reaction of Stone's endurance.
Okay.
Yeah, use it.
So, let's see, 7, 8, 9 would reduce the damage that he's dealt.
Okay.
That he deals.
Reduces it by that much?
9.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't take any damage. Okay.
Bounces off your pick.
That ends his turn. This guy is going to take a swipe at his buddy's back. That's where you're at. 20.
My AC is 12 as a cat.
Okay, he just rolled a 18, so. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
So I pop out of that cat form back to myself.
Still holding on his back.
I mean, I don't know. He hurt me. That hurt, so I might let go. So you said he hurt me for 6?
I think that's what I said.
So I only get 4.
Okay.
All right. Wonderful. I'm good. Scratch.
Oh, it's Barakabu. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Nice perception.
21.
21. You see some bubbles in the center of the pool starting to come closer in your direction. It's
And
roughly
you scream, "Hey, Bubbles!"
right about there. Oh my god.
You thought about it.
Someone farted.
I want to approach and grab the lizard man that was attacking Venus, and I'm going to throw him at the center of the pool.
Ooh, smart.
So you're gonna jump across the water, grab the guy, and throw
I mean,
him.
do I have to jump? I can just walk over there.
It's a 5 foot.
It's more
It's a
epic if you
5 foot
jump.
gap. You have to
It's more
jump.
epic.
And I might...
Yeah, you might land on your
Okay.
face again.
I mean, no pressure. No pressure at all.
Oh, okay.
He does
19.
fine.
19. And then roll a strength check if you can grapple.
Haha, 20.
Okay. You grab him and you want to throw him into the water.
Yes.
Okay.
Where the bubbles were.
You toss him into the water. He falls into the water. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Well,
Can we still see him? Is he like above water?
freeze
No,
it.
he
Oh, he went down.
Yeah, he went down.
Oh, okay. So
I still have a bonus action, right?
Mhm.
I want to hold the lizard man heart aloft and call out to the lizard leader, "No more of you need to die tonight. But if you're inclined, I am here to get lizard hearts, man. So step down."
Roll a intimidation check.
And I'm going to utilize my once a day exile feature to have advantage on my intimidation check.
Okay.
ooh, words.
And that one sucked. That one's slightly better. 13.
Doesn't seem to phase him.
Well,
But you are still you're standing
He can
here
talk. We saw him
looking at
talking.
him holding the heart up like a enraged.
that's gonna be a conversation later. By
Jadobi.
So I just popped out of my cat form and like landed on the ground after he hit me with his sword
Club.
club. I'll take out my club. I'll give it a shake and empower it with the power of nature. So now it is 2 times its size and has
we
vines
go again.
throbbing
His
clamped
giant
onto it.
throbbing staff.
Pulsating purple knighthood.
I'll take out my
Is
my-
that an eggplant?
no, it's a club. I take out my buckler and I'll hit at the guy who hit me as a cat because that was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
for
animal
attack?
cruelty.
Yeah, rude.
But he's also a lizard, so maybe you're also just...
No.
He's trying to get his lunch.
Oh.
I love how he did that as a cat.
9 total.
You miss.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will.
Hero point.
Hero points. Yeah. No. Do I want to do that? Do I want to use a hero point?
I mean, you're gonna have to at some point.
Yeah. I mean, they're both in my face, right?
So you're using a hero point to do another roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, much better. That comes to a 20.
It hits. Roll for damage.
D8. Of course. Of course. That's gonna be a 5. No. Wait. I hit him for 3 points. Upside the head. Upside the head. Yeah.
Okay.
Proud of that.
All right. So you take a swing. Well, I guess you're redoing it, so never mind. So yeah, you take a swing with your throbbing, viney
Vine.
Battle
Wood
club. Yep.
club. And you crack it across the jaw. You see its jaw swing around, and blood comes from its mouth. Looks at you. Looks pretty hurt.
Oh. Well, all right then.
Is that your turn?
Bonus action. I'm definitely not gonna move. So yeah, I'm staying there.
Okay. It's now their turn.
There's like no point.
He's gonna turn around and take a swing at you.
Oh.
Buckle up.
14.
That's my armor class. So yeah.
That hits. All right. So let's do 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
He's gonna swing with his claw for 13, which misses. The other one's gonna swing with his claw.
Wait, there's a third one? What's going on?
They each get 2 attacks.
Oh, son of a bitch.
14. That hits.
That hits.
For 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it.
And a claw. That misses.
Yes.
What are you at right now?
I doubt it.
Negative.
I'm in a rage.
Negative
I'm
8.
just gonna
So
be
like
swinging
19.
on this guy.
19. Okay. Cool. That ends their turn. It's now Dork's turn.
Well.
17
That hits.
and 13, 18.
For the second attack.
Yep.
How long does the frenzy last?
It's part of my rage, so it's 10 rounds, 1 minute.
Okay. Roll for damage.
7 and 10.
Whew.
So 17 points of damage to the guy right in front of me.
Get him.
Get him,
The
Paul.
choice is yours.
So much
Ooh,
for Bartley.
yeah.
I take his head. I'm the head lupper.
Okay. He comes at you. He spits his poison spray into your face. Takes no attack. He tries to swipe at you. You kind of look back at him and just grin and take one hack on one side of his head. Blood squirting out everywhere. It's just kind of like hanging there. And you say you take it from the other side. His head comes flying off. He does fall on the ground. He's now dead. And at this point, this guy jumps out of the water.
What?
And you see coming out of the water right about here, the bubbles start to emerge, almost like water or something is coming up, and you see this spine, almost like a shark fin, coming out of the water, and emerges one of the lizard folk, and he is a giant lizard man wielding a mace with metal spikes on the end of it.
But he's a giant.
Oh.
He's large, but he's just much larger than the lizard folk that you guys have been.
History check?
If he's a giant.
Well,
I'm just saying he's giant as in size, but he's
Okay.
not a giant as in
Okay.
race. Good catch though.
None of your ancestors were getting busy with a lizard.
I look over and I just say, oh, shit.
So that was half his movement to get out of there, but he's close enough. He's going to take 2 swings at Torque. Where is this at? 16
Yep.
and 14.
Yep.
Ooh.
Are you raging? No?
He's raging.
He is.
Oh.
12.
I am, but I can only use that endurance once.
When you're raging, isn't it half damage?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember. Your resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, damage. That's from
I was like, why is my knee so cold? I believe you do, right? Like whenever you're...
No, my rage will end if I take damage.
Oh.
I thought it ends
No,
if
it's-
you
See, I
don't
have,
figure it out
alright,
by
so
combat.
I have advantage on strength checks
Mm-hmm.
and saving throws, but not attacks, +2. Melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Oh.
That means that you take half damage if you're
Yeah.
resistant. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. What did I say? 12. So you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, saving your life.
Okay. The other one's going to take us. What is he going to do? He is going to take a swipe at Denahi and misses. Natural 20.
Why the squishy ones be getting the natural 20 hits?
You take 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh shit.
And it's back to the top to Venus.
I see Denahi getting hit, and I still have my rapier out, but I take out my longbow instead and put Hunter's Mark on that one because
Yeah.
Denahi looks hurt by it.
Okay.
So I will attack it. That's 22.
That hits. Roll for damage.
And then 10 plus 1d6. 15.
15. With your rapier, right?
No, I took out the longbow.
Okay. You swing around seeing Denahi take some pretty terrible blows, and you loose your arrow. It goes through the bottom part of the lizard folk's neck and comes out the other side. He kind of twitches and convulses a little bit,
Whoa.
and he falls dead.
Ooh,
Dang.
thank you, love.
It's now Denahi's turn.
Ooh, I take a knee and kind of try to breathe through it, and I see Venus kind of saved my life. I have mixed feelings about it. Huh? I know. I'll get there. But still in battle mode and kind of in shock and not recognizing my injury yet, I turn around and cast Firebolt on the big guy there in front of
Okay.
Torque.
Roll for attack.
Math. 14.
14 misses.
Crap.
Ooh.
Can I use a bonus action to take my potion? Can I do that?
I think it's an action.
I think it's
That's an
That's
action.
fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an action.
All right, I'll just stay down and breathe through it.
It is now. Whose turn is it? Table's dead. Barakabu.
Torque, do you need help?
I never need help.
There's still like everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want some of the fun?
Well, if you need no help, I should go save Jadobi. As he's surrounded.
Help the little cat boy.
I better get to pet you this time.
Do you say this to me?
Yes.
Okay.
As Barakabu runs up, he says, "I better get to pet you."
I'm not.
And I'm attacking them from behind.
Yeah, I'll give you a. You probably get advantage because you're flanking.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the one to my right first.
Okay. Roll for attack.
11.
Misses.
Okay. And with my last key point, I am going to activate my flurry of blows to take 2 bonus attacks on him.
Okay. Roll for attack.
In a last-ditch effort to save my cat friend. I'm going to use a hero point. Okay. 25.
That hits. That's your first attack of your bonus attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing your second one too? Or are you going to do damage first?
We'll do damage and see if it's enough.
Okay.
8.
Ooh.
And he also has to roll a dex check or be knocked prone.
If he's alive.
He's never been touched, so. He fails.
Huh?
He fails.
Ah.
So he's not killed.
And I would like to attack the other with the second of that.
Okay, roll for attack.
I'm going to use another hero point.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You can only use one per
Ah!
turn.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's a
that's
1.
right.
It's a 1?
Well, 7. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you take another punch at the other one and you miss blatantly.
Badly. Maybe I even punched it up.
Please don't.
Jadobi.
All right. After I hear Boo say the whole I'd be able to pet me or whatever, I go, Boo, I'm not a cat anymore. Look at me.
You'll be a cat sometime again.
And I'll hit the other guy that's standing up upside his head again.
Or
Roll
a
for
corgi.
That is 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. I will not use another point because I don't think it's that important. And I will. That's. I think that's it. I think. Yeah. That's all I do.
Hey, that's good. That's good. It's today. Okay. All right.
Box guy's first. Box guy is going to take a swing at Boo with his club. He misses. He's going to try to bite you for 14. Misses.
Yep.
Okay. The other one is going to use his movement to get up and take a swing at Jadobi.
I should have hit you when you were down.
17.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. 4 points of piercing damage. For the first attack.
For the
And he
first.
fails the second one.
Yes.
He goes. Torque.
I'm going to enter rage again.
You can do it, Torque.
Do you lose rage?
It says that if I
You
let's
get
see.
knocked unconscious, right?
If I'm knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
Got
So
it.
I assume that means I took damage and my rage ends.
Your rage lasts 1 minute. It ends early. If not,
I feel like that would be counterintuitive because if I was pretty raged out and I got hit, I would
Yeah.
just be more raged.
I guess that's how I read it. We can fact check that later if we have to.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll enter again, and then I'll go into a frenzy attack. 19
That hits.
Nice.
and 14.
Misses.
So one hits for 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Not bad at
You
all.
take one swing and you hit it kind of on its chest. Takes a good gash, but doesn't look like it's phased it much. You take another swing and whiff completely. Is that in your turn?
Yeah, I can't move or I'll get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I can do.
That one by you was, it was dead.
Stand your ground.
Okay. So he's gonna charge you and take a swing.
Venus or?
Venus. 18,
Ooh.
and he's still gonna take a bite as well. Critical one.
Ooh.
You take 3 points of piercing damage. And the big guy is going to take a swing, 2 swings at you again. 16
Oh yes.
and 16. And he's going to try to bite you. That misses. All right, so 2 hits. 26 points of damage,
But
halved to 13.
All right.
you gonna be busting out them healing spells?
Okay. That ends his turn.
Maybe.
Back to the top. Venus.
So I noticed and I get bit by that lizard, so I turn around and I move Hunter's Mark onto him, and I aim at him.
Okay.
Math. 23.
That hits.
Oh,
Roll for damage.
Get him, get him.
come on, killer.
9. And then with Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Oh yeah, we did name you that, didn't we, Killer?
12.
12 points?
Yep.
Okay. Behind. Okay. Deny.
Decisions. I step to the side, so I'm standing behind Venus, closer to the water, I guess.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And I aim a firebolt at the bigger dude.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Mm, 13.
Misses.
Okay.
All right.
He's dead. All right. He's also dead. Oh yeah, he's crossed out. Okay. Boo.
I will again attack to my right
Okay.
this ugly skin bag.
Stupid meat tube.
25.
25. That hits. Roll for damage.
Yes, it does. 4, 5.
5 points.
And I will attack him again with the bonus option.
1 second. You're punching him?
Yes.
Right. You punch him right in the side of the jaw, and you hear a snap or a crack, and his body falls to the ground. He's dead.
Ah, well, I will now use the bonus action to attack the other.
Okay, roll for attack.
That was funny.
I see the ugly lizard skin bag fall,
How about that?
and I say, wonderful. And now I turn to attack the other. 15.
Hits. Roll for damage.
Get him.
5.
5. Okay. Okay.
Okay. How's this lizard guy looking, man?
He looks pretty rough.
Do I want to swing at him with my club again, or do I want to? Because I can't do. Because what?
You want to swing your throbbing club at a lizard?
I'm wondering if I want to swing my throbbing wood at this.
Tell us more about your throbbing wood. Wait.
Inquiring minds. What a do.
I'm gonna.
More about your throbbing wood.
Stupid. So I'm gonna just take a swing at him. I'm gonna go
Roll for
Who
attack.
starts drawing?
upside the head.
I'm going to draw this.
Throbbing wood.
It adds up to 20.
Hits. Roll for damage.
Alright. You ain't gotta yell at me.
Just excited about that.
Damn it.
Throbbing wood.
Would you describe it as turgid?
I hit him for 4.
4.
Upside the head.
Okay.
So stupid.
You take your
He's drunk.
your club and you clock it over the back of the head. You hear it, "Ah!" and it falls to the ground and it's dead.
I say, finally. And let's see. Do I want to take a bonus action? Let's see what I got here.
I'm gonna go take a bonus action.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, no, he's much too far. Actually, I can. I want to move as closely. I want to move my full speed of 30 feet to Torque.
Which way?
This way, not going in the water.
Okay.
And
Accurate? Like that?
I mean, close enough. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's in range now.
Okay.
I am going to. My tattoos are gonna glow a bright yellow, and I'm gonna reach out my hand to Torque, and I'll say, what do I say? Remember who you do this for. Oh, no. I'll do that and I'll heal them.
Okay.
Can you roll for whether that was actually inspiring?
I know, right?
Little busy.
Well, no, I don't need to because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So
Totally fails.
it did that well. So I heal him for
So I just
3
don't even
points.
hear him.
3 points.
I heal you for 3
Three
points.
more glorious points. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn. I'm done.
All right. Torque, it's your turn.
Ends your embarrassment.
Shut up.
I'm swinging on this guy.
Okay. You're still frenzied, right?
Well, I don't know. I took damage the last time, so I assume that means I'm dropped out of it again.
Son of a.
That's early for non touches. I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So I assume I'm just swinging to hit him.
Yep, go for it.
Take damage. since
Venus,
then.
why aren't you
Yeah.
killing
21 hits him.
Yeah, that
I'm
hits. Roll for damage.
trying.
She's claustrophobic.
There's 2.
There's
13
lizards
points of damage.
everywhere. They need to die.
All right. You
just
you take
coming
another hack at it, and it looks like it's hurt, but not hurting where it's not going to stop. So he's still standing pretty strong.
You will die.
Does that end your turn?
One day, like all of us will, Lizard Man.
One day,
It's inevitable.
you will die. Like most of us, you
Yeah.
will.
He's going to take 2 swings at you again.
Oh, no.
21 and 13.
13 ties my. Yeah, okay.
So it hits,
they both
and
hit.
the bite, that misses. 18. Oh, you're not.
I'm
raging.
not. I can't do anything.
So
So,
you take
18 kills
8.
me, right?
What?
Does that bring you to unconscious?
0.
Okay. You guys see Torque fall unconscious on the ground. It is now Venus's turn.
That's bad.
No!
That's bad. That's
oh.
really, really bad.
I'm still
Yeah, that guy's still in front of you.
in
super
front of
bad.
that guy, so I shoot another arrow at him
Okay.
because he's right there.
Advantage on like death saving throws, right?
17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
You don't have any left.
I used 1.
Use 2.
You have 3 left. No, you use 1. You can only use 1 per turn.
Oh, right. That's
18 plus Hunter's Mark's still on him, so 17.
17. Oh yeah, he's toast. You seeing Torque fall, you're almost enraged yourself, and you let an arrow loose right point blank. It goes through his head, comes out the other side, and he falls on the ground. Sounds like a
And
pterodactyl.
somehow terrifies his grandchildren, even though they're not there. It was just that potent.
Does that end your turn?
Because
you get a bonus action.
I do, and I move my. I'll move my Hunter's Mark to the big one.
Okay. Does that just help you? It doesn't help anybody else, right?
It doesn't help anyone
Okay.
else.
It is now Denai.
All right.
Did you heal him?
Well, he's not gonna. Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, if he's not gonna die right now.
He's not gonna aim for him anymore, so I don't have to do that. All right. So yeah, I aim another firebolt.
I mean,
Hella
he
mad.
could still aim for him.
Right, roll for tech.
22.
That hits. Roll for damage.
10.
Max again.
16.
16. You launch a fireball at its back. It
No, I don't.
screams in pain. The back of its fur or its scales rather, it just singes, and it looks back at you, and it looks pretty worse for wear.
Ooh.
It's now
I
Boo's
see,
turn.
I see its face now. It's ugly.
I want to use my full movement to run and attack the giant lizard.
40 feet.
So I'll have to jump at some point there.
Yeah, I'll call it. Just roll an acrobatics check.
11.
Falls down
11?
on his face in front of.
Let's say, yeah, you make it. You don't reach him though, but you do get across the water.
You said that Torque is unconscious,
Mm-hmm. He's not dead. He is.
but he's unconscious,
He's
so
unconscious.
I couldn't like throw him anything.
No, he can't like catch a thing or.
Well, until my next turn.
Okay. Then I will taunt the lizard.
Okay.
Hey, lizard. I still have this heart, and I feel that you should fear the inevitable and oncoming onset of certain death, as it will for us all.
Roll for intimidation.
For us all. It's like a robot said it. It was so weird.
All right.
15.
You should fear what is happening to us all.
It doesn't seem to phase it at all.
Oh.
But did I draw its attention?
It already turned because Denahi heard it really bad.
That was me.
All right. It's now Jadobi.
Okay. Talk. I have to. Oof. This is gonna. Oof. Where's my laser pointer? Okay. This is not okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He'll get an opportunity of attack if you run by him.
Well, I mean, if I'm in his,
In his-
if I run out of his area.
If you
of
run
attack.
towards him, because you're trying to go around him to get to Torque, he'll take
Yes.
a swing at you.
Yeah, don't do that, dude.
Okay. He could miss. He could miss though.
Psychically, you hear my voice.
He could.
Just kill him.
How bad is this guy look?
I said before, after Denahi hit him.
Oh yeah, he was going from back. Okay.
Hit him with your throbbing, pulsating manhood.
Clubs.
Oh yeah, club.
Clubs.
Giant staff.
No, I can't.
Infection.
I'm about to blind him.
You're about to win.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm
It's a
gonna
phallus.
jump over the water
What's
to
infectious
right
about
beside.
this staff?
Athletics check.
Okay. Oh god, athletics check. Oh, that's not bad. Natural 17?
Okay.
Cool.
You get across. Where do you want to go? All the way up to him?
No. No.
Now he turns
I
into a lizard.
I wanna, and from here. From here, my tattoos glow an electric white,
Okay.
and I will do a clap,
Okay.
a loud clap. There's a blinding flash of white lightning as a sonic boom leaves my hands towards the bad guy.
Sonic boom.
Do I
And
roll
he has to make
Constitution
a Constitution. Yeah.
That's what I like about
Natural
Jadobi.
one.
He has guile.
Yes. So he falls prone, and he's gonna take. Where they at?
Get him.
I'm gonna do something.
Come on.
I'm gonna do something.
Please,
That's-
Jadobi, don't hurt him.
You know what? Torque, give me a D8, please.
A D8?
Yeah. It's 2D8.
You could have just done.
Well, no, I need Torques.
Oh.
I need Torques. Ooh! I got an 8 on Torques. Thank you. 8. 14. I hit him for 14 thunder damage.
The choice is yours.
Yes!
Woo! Got him.
I want this thunder sonic boom to hit him so hard that his scales and stuff peels back as he's blown back into the wall.
Okay. You jump across that water. You come up. You see Torque still on the ground. You take your tattoos glow lightning white, and you slap your hands together, throwing this thunderclap in his direction. He is thrown back. He drops his club. His scales peeled back. He gets thrown back in the direction and lands on Torque's axe that's on the ground, and it pierces his back, and he falls, and he just lies on the ground, and he's dead.
Yes. And
Yes, Jadobi.
I
Hurry.
helped kill him when I was unconscious. I love this.
so I'm just like trying to calm myself down, and the lightning is like still kind of like on my hands. I'm just like,
All right. And that's where we'll take our break.
all right.
So we're going to be back in a few minutes, but first we're going to do the Quest and Chaos mug giveaway for one of these snazzy little mugs. So go ahead and type hashtag sewer in the Twitch channel, and we'll go ahead and pick pick a winner during the break. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you.
We're gonna pick up.
Welcome back. The winner of our mug is A, no, and etc. So we'll go ahead and if you want to message Quest and Chaos, we can go ahead and get your address and we'll go ahead and mail you out your mug. Congratulations. Also,
Yay!
Enjoy your
also
Good for you!
just to
Good
clear some
Greek
things
stuff.
up real quick, I did make a slight mistake with the rage.
No, I did.
I was reading off of what Torque was talking about. We just misread the text. I took it as if you take damage, you lose it, but if you don't take damage, you lose it. And we were aware of the 1 point exhaustion. It only does disadvantage on ability checks, which he didn't have. So no reason to bring it up. But moving on. So you guys were able to down all the lizard folk and the giant lizard folk creature that emerged from the water. What would you like to do?
Check these crates.
Torque first.
I'd like to heal.
He can he's get up, you know.
Can we rest, please? Oh, wait. Can we rest, please?
Denahi, could you use your potion on him?
I can. So I jump over the water?
Is that the questionable potion?
No.
No.
I have the good one. So I kind of limp towards Torque and I kneel at his side.
Okay.
And I hold up his head and I pour down that potion and
Okay.
try to help him.
I think it's 1d4 plus 1.
Oh,
Is it?
what was it was like 14 points of damage that you took?
It would have, yeah, it
So
would have been 7.
So,
I wouldn't have actually been knocked out.
okay. But just you can give yourself the 7 back, and then you can still give him the potion if you'd like.
Plus 4, you said?
Oh.
So 8?
Nice.
Plus All right. And you want to search the crates? You can roll an investigation check.
Torque.
That's the wrong one.
Torque.
Kind of shocked
Yes.
that I used a potion on him instead of myself.
11.
How do you feel?
Well, I've seen better days. But I feel good we killed the lizards.
I did, actually. You didn't see it, but it was me.
Good. Good. Nice job, Catboy.
I'm going
Jadobi.
to loot the lizard in front of me.
Sure, you can do an investigation.
Oh, I did 11.
11. You don't find anything in the crates. It's just a bunch of just junk and wood boxes.
Thanks,
20
Chris.
adds to 20.
No, you don't find anything of note. He's got hide armor that looks really dingy and smells terrible. He's got some bone.
He was living in shit water.
It does smell rancid in here.
Okay. Do I recognize anything about his armor?
It's just hide armor. Just
Nothing
basic old-
symbolic.
Nothing symbolic.
No killer labels he left on it.
I don't know. Which one do you think Romyn wanted us to get?
Did we already loot the body?
The one that got away,
She
probably.
just did.
He just wanted us to be able to identify the one that got away, right?
Yep.
Did anyone recognize his face?
I saw it. Didn't
Did.
He was male 30s, dark hair.
I described to them what I saw. And if I were to see him again, I would recognize him instantly.
Sure.
Maybe you could sketch him, Boo.
Oh, I already did. There's a little man.
Yeah. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Is there anything in this room that maybe we haven't seen yet? Because someone checked the boxes, someone checked the bodies.
Maybe we should. No, I don't know if we checked the big guy. Did we do that?
I'd like to go flip the table.
Does this count as short rest?
No.
No, this doesn't count as a short rest.
I walk over and put a hand on Venus. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for helping me.
Of course.
Can,
Anytime.
all of you roll a perception check for me?
18.
18.
6.
17.
21.
Oh, 19 actually.
13.
Okay. Boo, Jadobi, and Venus, you start to hear that very similar noise that you described earlier, the crackling noise, and it seems like it is getting closer, coming from that tunnel away.
The tunnel where he ran.
Mhm.
I tell them this. Do we want to go back, or do we?
We should go
We should leave.
back the way we came.
I agree. Torque's hurt and we need to rest.
Okay. So you gather your things. You head back down the tunnel.
I didn't yet agree to that.
Okay. So the four of you are heading back to the
I feel
tunnel.
like we can't abandon this if he's still on the run, and it sounds like he's nearby.
You think so?
We've identified him.
The noise that you heard does not sound like someone's walking.
But something.
Something.
What do you want? You want
I
to go
don't
check it
think
out?
anyone's in danger. Maybe us.
I mean, we got blindsided by all those lizards.
We are not in control of you, Boo. If you want to do something different than we, then feel free.
Can't just leave him here.
We don't want to risk our lives, though.
You're right. Why do I care?
Wow. That got real.
I like to cut a hurt jib.
All right. For now.
So many conflicting emotions.
But I feel like we should definitely remember to come back.
Noted. And I start making my way out.
Okay. The rest of you follow?
Yes.
Okay. So you take the next 45 minutes to an hour to get back down the tunnel. As you're going down the tunnel, you do start to hear those noises again. They do seem like they're coming a little bit closer down all the side tunnels that you guys are starting to walk down. Kind of sounds like multiple things touching the sides of the sewer at one time.
Okay.
And the further down you get, you do see the green light at the end at the stairwell. Do you go back up?
I think
Yes.
we should run.
Pretty much.
We go up.
Okay.
Yeah.
The five of you go ahead and scale up the stairs and go to open the hatch, and it flings open. There you see Romyn still standing there. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, come, my friend. Oh, I see that you made it out okay. Woo! Hurry! Let me close this door. Whew. What did you guys? What did you find down there?
What,
I tell him everything.
what didn't we find?
Eesh.
We found love and a little bit of ourselves.
Interesting. So did you see
Yes.
someone?
I described to him what the guy looked like.
What did he look like?
He was a human man, a very light complexion. He wore a hood. He had dark hair. I described what his robes looked like.
Okay.
He's in his 30s.
And do I want to mention?
Would you be able to identify him if you saw him again?
Yes. I got a very clear look at him.
He was meeting with a lizard man.
He was speaking with the lizard man?
Yes.
Very strange.
I
Why
have
is
a
it
heart.
strange?
One of them tried to spit at me.
Well, my
It
friend,
stunk.
you stink. This knowledge, it'll definitely help our cause. I can't do anything with it, but I think you know who you can bring this information to. How you go about doing that, I can't help you with that. Ooh. You guys really smell like shit.
Yes. Roman.
Oh,
We heard something else following us down there.
really? What did it sound like? Oh, you lucky bastards. There's some 8-legged, funky-looking creatures down there too. That's why I told you not to go down those other side tunnels.
Spiders?
They resemble a spider, yes.
Okay, well.
Do they look more aquatic?
They look like the shit that will haunt your dreams forever. That's the kind of shit that they look like.
Enough said. And
And they're very, very large. And they tend to attack in packs of 8 or so.
Well, I think we'll go and have a bath, but can we find you here if we need you?
If I'm not here, you can definitely come and talk to Styx, and he'll be able to help you out.
Well, can we also
reward
speak
for
to... Crap, where's the page? Can we also speak to Trin
know.
and Aniko?
You can always try, I guess, eh?
Okay.
Ask him, boo.
Before we leave, I asked Romyn, why was it strange that the lizard was talking to the man?
From my knowledge of these lizard folk, I never, we don't see them very often up here in the city. I actually didn't think that they spoke to anybody. And he was talking in common with this lizard man?
Yeah,
Huh.
he mentioned something about tomorrow night.
What else did he say?
I didn't tell you that.
Hmm?
I was the only one who heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell you
He said nothing.
that.
All right.
I forgot you were a cat back then.
Yeah.
Did I hear it because you were a cat?
Mm,
And I was speaking to animals?
I was way ahead of you.
Yeah, he didn't tell anybody.
If we find any more information, I'll sure to come back here and look for you.
Okay.
Or
Just
Styx.
can you do me a huge favor though?
Yes.
Don't come back until you wash your ass, okay?
Can you
Please.
do us a
Okay.
huge favor and remind me, was there a reward for doing this task for you?
I said I was going to try to come up with something for you, but since I gave you all of my money before you went down into the tunnel, I don't have anything else in the hour that you've been gone. 2 hours that you've been gone. But I got
So tomorrow, you got us.
sure.
Excellent. I'm gonna go for a bath, and I kind of
Alright.
start walking out.
So, how do you guys want to arrange these 2 beds, or was it 4 beds that we had amongst
It's-
us?
I
2
think
beds
it's
in one room, 3 beds in
Yeah.
the other room?
And he needs 2.
I mean, he could probably squeeze on a regular bed, just be a little uncomfortable.
yeah.
Oh,
Regular bed's 6.5 feet or so.
okay.
In this town, are you guys still in the tavern doing your thing, or are we all leaving?
I just need to rest.
You need a bath.
It's pretty late.
You need a
Yeah.
bath.
Yeah, at this point it's 9 or so at night.
Do I happen to know of maybe like on our map, where, like a bathhouse would be?
A bathhouse that would be open at this time. I mean, you haven't learned about any other locations so
Yeah,
far,
How about
but
the full mask?
traditionally there's community bathing areas in inns. So there
In
would
the
be
inn? Okay.
an area where you can kind of like a bowl that you can wash up, communal water, and then there are baths as well.
Okay.
The water's changed every hour or so.
Right. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Does there happen to be a bathhouse in the Cracked Rock?
Are you asking me? Or are you asking Roman?
Romyn, does there happen to be a bathhouse in the Cracked Rock? I don't think we should be walking through the city like
Arr.
this.
You asking me if there is a bathhouse in the brothel / tavern / inn? Yes, there is a bathhouse in here. However,
It's not the
it
cleanest.
might be cleaner to go back down there and take a bath, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like cooter water.
Half mask. Oh my god. Are we half mask or full mask?
Oh, well.
All right.
He's still a full mask.
I'll make my way to the inn.
He's,
Okay,
yeah.
you're leaving you're heading back out the rookery?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The rest of you follow?
Actually, I have a question for you.
Always.
I have. You know what? No, never mind. It's okay.
Is
Never
it okay?
mind. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. You all
Put
follow?
on my hood.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you start to leave the rookery, it
Mhm.
looks much different than it did when you first came out there. You see torches in windows, and you see a lot of rowdiness going around. You know, it's 9 o'clock at night. You do see, women, children, men, all kind of like going into their little houses, and they're closing the windows and kind of trying to button down for the evening. Some people look scared. Some people look really worse for wear.
Is that how bad we smell?
As you continue out, you walk out of the rookery, and you see two guards at the other gate. Because like as you walk out of the rookery, there's the southeast gate, the gate that you guys walked out when you came into the dock. They're looks like they're talking or interrogating somebody, but their backs are to you guys, so they don't pay you any mind. As you continue to walk, you do see giant warehouses right there on the dock, like right off of the dock. And then you continue through to the next gate into the actual the trades. You make your way to the full mast and enter. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Can you turn into an otter?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Okay.
Are you writing that down? I keep walking.
Boo's just walking around with a notebook.
Yeah.
As you enter the full mast, there's no sign of Claudia, who is Dorius's sister, but you do see Rosie, who is that female gnome, 30s, dark hair. She's standing behind the bar, and she kind of does this, what the hell, and like looks over. Oh, darlings, the bathhouse is under the steps. Please, oh my god, just go, please.
Rosie.
Sorry.
I will stab you, Blue Man. I will stab you.
I make my way to under the stairs.
Okay, so
Share love.
So under the stairs, there's an opening, and you see this very large room. There's a couple baths, water that looks relatively new, maybe an hour or so, and then there are some bowls with washcloths and such on the side.
I strip down. Roll for intimidation. 17.
17.
I look at him though, unfazed.
Oh, you look right into it.
I'm
Unfazed.
God, I hate you for making me do this. So as you walk in, you see Boo. He sees the bath like he's seen an old friend, and he rips off his waist garments and throws it on the ground, and you see just this blue naked ass just standing there, and he jumps into the water, almost like a cannonball.
He
Water
wasn't
splashes
kidding when he
everywhere.
said he had a huge ass, Talk. Wow.
It's so blue.
I'll try not to notice.
So blue.
Oh god.
Blue moons only happen every few years.
Oh man. Oh, that was good. Hit it. I like that one. Oh god. And I, of course, I start to take off my fur, take off my robes, and start to get into the water.
So, for expediency, let's say you guys take the next hour to wash yourselves and wash your clothes because they all smell like straight up doo-doo. You clean up and you for the best part of that hour, you wring out the clothes and they dry a little bit, but they'll probably need to dry overnight. You're gonna eat. You can go to sleep.
Wait, if our clothes are drying out.
Don't think too hard.
And of course, along this span of activities that we're doing, I'm going to mention to them that what I heard, Boo. So, as I was listening to them, I'm not sure if you heard, but the man with the hood was talking about a meeting tomorrow night, and something about delivering a package. So I think perhaps that may be what.
They say where?
Did he say where? What did he say? He wrote it down. Where the warehouse?
We saw a warehouse on the way in by the dock.
Yes, but it's happening tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that we should check out.
I'm still excited to tell you this.
What?
That we saw the warehouse on the way in.
Yes, I saw it too. Yes. Yeah.
You should have turned into an otter in the bath.
Oh.
Should we intervene? Or?
I was thinking I wanted to tell to Romyn this, but
Why didn't you tell Romyn?
I wasn't sure if it was the right time. I wanted to run it by you all first.
Why wouldn't it be the right time?
Again, I just wanted to run it by you all first.
So you don't trust Romyn?
I know Romyn's type. So I know where to find him if you all think I should go and tell him this information, but
My interest was only in doing good.
yes.
Romyn's involvement is not as important for me.
Okay.
But
But
we do know that this man who seems to be involved with these activities is doing something there tomorrow.
Since we have a full day to think on it, if we see fit, we can tell Romyn or Styx about this tomorrow. If you all think that's a better way to go.
Or we could talk to Dorius.
Mm.
Romyn did suggest that we take some of this information to Dorius. And we already know he doesn't have the most amenable
How would we
relationship.
know how would we bring this up to Dorius? Like, oh, we have this bit of information. Oh, where did you get that information from?
We went swimming in the sewer.
Yeah, we don't want to say that, Torque. We don't want to say that.
Right.
Yeah. So
We wanted to investigate the spider creatures.
how did we know that there were spider creatures down there in the first place?
We shouldn't have been in that part of town to begin with.
we got lost.
More importantly, why did they have a dinner table down in the sewers?
Even more.
The really important
importantly-
questions, Torque. I really like that about you.
Even more importantly,
I don't know. Call them
where
as I
were
see
all
them.
the lizards coming from? They were in the water. Could there possibly have been something in the center? Did you feel anything, Torque, while you were down
Yeah,
there?
did it?
Only hands pulling me.
So not like tentacles or anything, just like hands.
I don't know what it was. It was holding me, pulling me.
It felt like hands.
Okay, it felt like hands.
They probably all convene there. It's convenient. They can navigate the entire city through those systems.
So at this point, it's probably 10:30 at night. The evening is starting to grow
Do we rest?
darker.
Yeah,
I suppose so.
I need to.
I think we call it a night.
I think Torque needs to rest.
And you know,
So
just
should Denahi.
just for my own sake, I like to. When I was in the city
Mhm.
earlier, did I happen to see any like thick trees? Mm.
That's a good question. I knew you were gonna ask that too, and I totally forgot to.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Totally forgot to pay attention. Nothing too big. No.
Nothing too big.
No. All, very narrow, small pine. Still very, very young in age. A lot of bushes and shrubbery. Nothing too big.
I suppose that'll have to do. I'll walk out of the inn after I'm cleaned and all that, and I find the nearest tree and I sit under it.
Okay.
And I meditate for a moment.
Go
And
back
then-
to my room.
Okay.
Get ready for bed.
Who wants to room with me?
I lean towards Denahi and say, as a favor for saving you, may I please room with you?
Yes, of course.
And then I walk into the room and, are you in the room? I shut the door.
The door shuts.
I walk
Coldly.
past you and walk straight into one of the beds and crash.
I retreat to the room. I meditate before rest, and I read my book for a little bit.
After I'm done meditating for probably about like 10-15 minutes, I'll go back to the inn and go to bed.
Okay.
In our room?
In the room where there's 3 beds. Yeah.
So
Our door's
the,
locked.
the 5 of you go ahead and
Arcane
fall
lock.
into slumber, and the night passes. Morning sun rises, and you all wake up refreshed. recover all hit points, and I don't think anyone spend. You guys can do a short rest, so you should be fine. Okay, so the morning is yours.
I go to the corner and I defecate twice cleanly in a bucket that I've discovered.
Once again.
With no underbrush with which to hide it or clean myself, I pour it out the window.
Oh no!
That is how these things are done.
Where is Boo?
We're not in the rookery.
Maybe defecating.
Out the window.
Denahi, I lost quite
It's a blue moon
a
during the
few
morning.
arrows, and if we were to do any other adventure, I need to go buy some more, just in case. Do you need to get anything?
I should replace my potion.
And
And I hand you the bag of gold that Romyn gave us before. I was like, I still need to distribute these.
okay.
No use for money.
Are you guys conversing behind your locked door still, or have you rejoined us?
Not yet.
Not
Now
yet.
we do.
Now we do.
Oh, you should gossip.
As the 5 of you come
We're
down
not
the
there yet.
stairs into the main area of the tavern, you see Romyn standing next to the bar talking to his sister, and he looks over.
Romyn?
At this
Not Romyn,
tab.
excuse me,
Romyn.
Dorius.
Ooh, Romyn.
Dorius is
Romyn
standing
getting
there.
balls in.
Long night. Dorius is standing there, talking to his sister. Looks over. Oh, my friends, you have awoken from your night of
Dorius!
rest. Sir, good to see you.
I attempt to hug Dorius.
Slightly resistant. Nice to see you too, my friend.
Oh no! Good morning.
Go
Ukodor.
ahead and grab something to eat real quick. The
the
Duke is very excited to meet you guys this morning.
The second
The
he
Duke.
says grab something
That's
to
the
eat,
Duke
I just
of
go right by into the
Ravis
counter for
versus?
breakfast.
Okay.
Ravis or something.
Ravis. versus-
I order all the breakfast.
Okay.
All the breakfast.
Means grizzly bear in Latin.
All the
Which
bacon.
a language that doesn't exist.
Does he happen to
All
look
bacon.
like one?
I think you misunderstood me, son.
Son.
Is there a
Yeah.
reason he's anxious to see
You may have
us
heard that I'd like a lot
so
of
early
bacon.
in the morning?
I want
all
all.
the
It's-
bacon.
Roughly 8 or 9. You guys slept in a little bit
Okay.
because you went to bed so late.
Okay.
Who's at the counter of the?
I'm a little tired from the long
And
night.
Claudia, Romyn, or Dorius' sister.
Is there again?
Good morning, Claudia. I'd like. What do you have for breakfast here? I
Uh,
want it all. I want all of it.
right now, all we have are pastries. We're out of meat and everything else right now.
You're out of meat.
Yeah, it's just pastries and.
May
Bread makes you fat, Claudia.
Ooh.
Does it look like I'm fat?
Says
Mr.
the
Blue?
one with the big blue ass.
Muscular.
You're out of meat. May I ask why?
We get about 1,000 people a day here in Edayk, and they've
Oh,
cleaned out most of.
When do you?
And you slept in.
When do you get more supplies? More-
Whenever
I have
the,
a lizard heart.
The hunter. Whenever the hunting parties get back, it's probably be the end of the day, maybe.
Hearts are
Early
kind
tomorrow.
of chewy.
I'll. How many pastries do you have?
Probably about a dozen.
I'll take them all.
Are they sweet rolls?
Are they sticky
15
buns?
15 silver. I give her 15 silver.
Alright. Alright, my friends. Go ahead and grab your pastries, and we're gonna head up to the upper steps. Does that sound great?
Are you sharing those with us?
We're all just ripping him out of his
Oh. Sure.
Now you have only like, I don't know, 8 left.
Sure. If you want one.
I hesitantly take one
Who's
and
getting
bite
stingy?
it gracefully.
Alright.
I look at her like painfully. Okay. Did anyone else want pastries too?
I had one.
Okay.
So as the 5 of you follow Dorius out the gate or out the door, and you guys are munching on your pastries. He leads you up the path towards the upper steps. At the there's a wall with a gate with 2 entrances to the upper steps, which is like the where the nobles are. Higher class people are up that way. Some of the nobles do live, some of the lords do live within the other districts, but the majority of them live in the upper steps. There are 6 guards in front of the gate that you walk up. Their armor and their weapons do seem of a nicer quality, a little bit more durable, a little more plate mail. The guards that you saw on the way in are more like chain mail. You could see that it's the next
Looks like
echelon
money.
of guards.
Smells like money.
As you you walk through the gate, because the gate is actually closed, so they open the gate for you. And as you walk through the gate, you do see literal steps that lead up to quite a sight. The buildings and the everything seems to be built with just a little bit more care, a little bit more intention. Buildings are more marble, granite, and emerald is everywhere. And up on the hill, you do see a closer look of the Emerald Keep, which is the direction that
Fancy.
Dorius is taking you.
Now that I'm closer, I recall that from a distance it reminded me of something. Does it bring back anything else being this close?
No, same thing as it was last time. You seem some sort of connection to a green, glowing gem of some sort. It does resemble an emerald. But yeah, you do feel some sort of closeness to that.
As we're walking, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm just curious, what demographic do I see in this city?
You see a lot of humans, a lot of elves, half-elves, gnomes, dwarves. You see quite a bit of everything, not so much the exotic races like tieflings or tabaxi, no goblins, stuff like that was on the other side. It's more, and everyone is wearing much nicer robes and tunics and such. You can definitely see that the class system is much different up here.
Always.
As you guys are walking around up here, Dorius is going over and explaining, what the area is. He's, you guys are, friends of me and the King's Guard. If you need anything from one of the specialty shops up here, if you're looking for something more of like elvish nature, you can definitely come up here and we can you can just let the guards know. I'll let them know that you are with me. Not really sure what to call you guys yet, but I'll make sure to tell them that your descriptions and you guys are welcome to come. You're free to come in and out of the upper steps, under official business.
Okay.
And you're making your way to where the steps go up, which is all marble and emerald that goes up to the Emerald Keep. And it is a very bright, vibrant keep, and it is gorgeous to the eye. As you make your way through the keep, you see a little over a dozen people standing and sitting on either side of like the main walkway. And at the end of the walkway, you see 2 thrones, 2 giant chairs sitting there. Only one person, male, is sitting in the chair. There's no one sitting next to him. As you're walking through, roll a perception check for me.
Is the Emerald Keep V9?
Just Jadobi.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I
Is the
rolled
Emerald
terribly.
Keep V9?
It's the big thing on the map,
There's 2 big things right there.
not the round one.
I rolled.
Okay. I'll ask later.
I rolled a 17.
17.
Yeah.
It is V9.
Okay.
Wait for it. What would you roll? 17.
17.
On the right hand side, you see a lot of lords and ladies that look very profound and very nice garbs. You see someone in their 30s with pale skin and dark hair, wearing different, wearing very nice goldish white robes.
In one of the pictures.
Hmm?
In one of the pictures.
Sitting next with all the other people. There's about
I don't know.
about 18 people or so sitting around in the room.
I don't know who's next to me, but I go.
What's going on?
Just the guy.
Do you see him?
Just the guy.
Did he see you
Where? Which one?
yesterday?
Be casual. Be casual. Be casual.
I'm trying to remember now. It only happened an hour ago. Did he book it before anyone else jumped in? Because he only saw the cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so you get up to right where the next set of steps go up to the chairs, the throne.
He would have seen me.
Because he came in and
Because
yelled.
I came in and said,
That's
"That's my
my
cat." And
Oh,
I fell in the
he
water.
would've
Fell in the
seen
water.
you.
Oh.
He doesn't see you right now.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I think you're, yeah, he doesn't notice you. I should
I
have.
can't believe he
Doesn't
doesn't
recognize
notice an
you.
8-foot person.
I mean, from his point, when he saw that happen, you fell into the water and you were up to your chest. So essentially, you just saw your head for a split second and then turned and booked it. So I think
Okay.
within that time, he didn't make a good connection. And it is relatively a long distance. That was 80 feet.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
So as you approach, Dorius walks up. Sir, these are the people that have been helping us with some of our issues with those orcs. And you see sitting in the chair is Duke Ravis Ursus, 30s, dark hair, very big build, big honking beard. Just smiles and just leans forward in his chair. So you are the adventurers that I've heard so many good things about. Thank you for relieving us of that nuisance in the fort. I was just talking with my wife, the Duchess, and she was speaking praises about having such heroes in these lands. She'll be joining us shortly. But thank you. Is there anything that I can do for you, great people?
Do I find him attractive?
He is a very handsome man, yes.
I don't. Venus, is there anything that he can?
No, but your presence is quite graceful. Thank you for your kindness and generosity for
Thanks.
inviting us into the city.
You are most welcome.
As I fake smile.
I can
Oh.
I can definitely see that you're not comfortable being
It's just I'm not used to
Yeah.
being around such nobility.
most of us I can speak, and he kind of takes a glance towards the left side in the somewhat general direction of the other person that you notice. Some of us are very humble while others tend to not be so. But you'll find that most of the people here in the upper steps and all of Edayk are very kind and generous.
Dookie,
Include.
you're very
Wow.
handsome. I also am very handsome.
You know, if my wife wasn't as beautiful and gorgeous as she is, still wouldn't be attracted. But thank you for that flattery.
Well,
And just
Dorius just
My
literally
question-
puts his head down and is like, what is going on?
can you tell me where do these beautiful green stones come from?
Oh, you speak of the emeralds.
Yeah.
My friend, you are in the Emerald Coast. The entire cliff and coastal region of Cerros is full of emeralds.
Would they occur anywhere else?
They would most likely be imported from the Emerald Coast throughout the rest of Ukodor and Cerros specifically.
Do they serve any special purpose for anyone else?
They're pretty shiny and they illuminate very well in the sunlight. So,
Do I believe him?
roll insight. Please.
That there's
You
no other
described
reason.
emeralds
Natural
as-
20.
Natural.
Hey.
He's telling the truth. They are, unfortunately, emeralds. worse. When they first found them, they were very, very. What is the word? Valuable. Not so much now because the entire coast is full of them, and they've become more of a decorative.
They've saturated the market, and now they've lost value.
What did Goliath say?
Right.
Economist Torque.
Question to DM.
Hold on.
Just for
Thank you.
just for clarification.
Yes.
So there's two people in that throne room. One is Duke Raven Urtis, who's speaking to us.
Ravis.
Ravis, sorry. And the my bad.
I got it wrong too.
And the other guy is the one that is familiar that I've seen.
Like I said before, there's like 18 people. All of the lords and the council members are in there, plus give or take some other advisors and other people.
Mm-hmm.
And Dorius.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in there.
Okay, but the one who's speaking to us
Is the Duke. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Good.
Yep.
About this time, he hears a door close in the background. Ooh! Here she comes. And approaches his wife. She is, she has like a hood up and like maybe like a sash or something in front of her face. Very tall. Has a beautiful bluish gold gown that just flows and drags behind her. You can see blondish hair coming behind her sash and kind of out of her hood. And she approaches the seat and she lifts her hood over her head and, kind of gives like a little
Curtsy.
kind of a curtsy, but she puts her hand out and, the Duke just embraces her. And she looks down and she is an elf, late 20s, light hair. And she looks down and freezes for a moment and goes, Jadobi.
Oh my God, no.
What are you doing here?
Mother?
Your mother's not 20.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, she's not, but she looks. So, okay.
Jadobi, what are you doing here? And at that point, you look up and it is your sister, Renee.
What are you doing here?
You look just like Mom.
She does. She straight up does. I run over and give her a hug.
As you start to run up, 3 guards rush up and swords drawn like up in your chest. No, it's okay. And she comes up and she runs down and embraces you. Ravis is confused. Everyone is like, what's going on? And she turns, as she's holding you, she turns into Ravis and goes, this is my brother that I was talking to you about. Ha! Well, thank the gods. Come, let's many stories to come. He kind of lures all of you to follow him to his, he's got another room with
bedroom.
I don't like lures.
Leads you
Beckon.
to the other room to kind of just sit and have some refreshments.
What are you doing here? How?
I mean, when was the last time I saw you? It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yes.
We,
it's been a while.
Yeah, it was about the same time that Mother left too.
She left?
Yeah, she's over here in Cerros too. I'm not sure quite where she is right now, but yeah, she's over here too.
Well, is everyone here?
Not that I know of. But your niece and nephew are here.
We stumbled into a family reunion.
In comes out of the room. It's been longer than 3 years now that I'm thinking about it. But teens or so. You see a boy, dark hair, half elf of nature, and then his sister who looks almost like a twin but not sure. Dark hair. She looks very confident. They walk into the room, probably 13 or so in human years, give or take. Yeah, I came here. I I came here many, many years ago. I think right after you left. I came here. I met Ravis, and we fell madly in love. And we were to be married. And I went back home to Donadel to gather the rest of my things and to come back here for good. And it's been a pretty interesting transition.
Wow.
What are you doing here?
Wow. I'm traveling. You know me and my my wandering. It brought me here. Have I met my niece and nephew?
Nope.
Please, introduce me.
Sure. This is Ian and Ina. Ursus, of course.
Creative.
Ina. Wow. And this Ina is older, right? She looks 13-ish?
They both look early teens.
Okay.
Possibly twins, but not.
Wow. Hello. I'm your uncle, Jadobi.
They don't really say anything. The boy seems very almost irritated that you're an uncle or related, and he actually storms off. And Renee just shrugs it off, and he's he's a lot like you were when you were younger.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I look over at Ina. Hello. Hello. Your stomach's louder than you.
She smiles and kind of nods, doesn't say anything.
It's very lovely to meet you.
You as well.
You look just like your mother. Just as gorgeous.
But with
In the
dark
background.
hair.
There's got to be a little bit of the father in there too, huh? And at this point, Ravis comes and sits down, and he whispers into Renee's ear. We really have to catch up, but there's something that I need to do. Feel free, stay here for a little while. Eat, drink. Ravis will take care of you. I will be back.
I look kind of like back and forth from her to the Duke, to her to the Duke, to her. All right. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, so
ready
good
for
to
that,
see
y'all.
you.
I wasn't ready for that.
And she and Ina do leave. And Ravis looks at you. He's like, "So,
I suppose.
brother of my wife, what is your name? Because I have not gotten that yet."
Or is just a male.
Thank you. And kind of like shaking, Jadobi.
He reaches out. "Nice to meet you, Jadobi. She has told me quite the tales of your travels in Donadel and Motul, and something to be respected, a man who is wandering but not lost. And it's nice and comforting that you have wandered this far east.
Yes.
So, what has brought you all to Ceros?"
We are all here for different reason. We just kind of. And I'm just like making this like darting eye contact at him.
Mm-hmm.
We're here. Well, kind of a. It was a pit stop, but maybe for a bit longer to get to know family.
Yeah, give give Ian some time. He's chomping at the bit to become a man, and he's not quite there yet.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Do you have
don't
any
want to say
tuna?
anything else.
Tuna,
Yeah.
possibly. He snaps his fingers, and one of the servants or workers come up, and he whispers to them. They both kind of snicker, and then he takes off and leaves. We should be able to accommodate that, yes. So Dorius has told me that your great deeds. He mentioned that I believe the three of you fought off pirates and saved many citizens who are coming to Edayk, and I thank you for that. And said that you didn't skip a beat with taking his offer to go hunt down more of those orc and clear out that fort. So I do appreciate everything that you've done for this city.
We try our best.
That's all we can ask for.
Nervously, I'm looking around at Jadobi.
Well, I think I'm gonna step out for a bit of air.
Okay.
It was wonderful meeting you, and I
Pleasure is all mine.
look forward to speaking with you
Oh,
again.
you are most welcome in our home at any time.
Thank you.
Please see Dorius on your way out. I think he has some things that you might be interested in.
I walk away kind of trembling.
Okay.
Before I walk out, I say, is there anything you'd recommend to see on the way in the city?
Like sightseeing?
Sightseeing or shops that you'd recommend?
Are you asking for sightseeing or shops?
Oh,
Chops.
shops. Yeah, we'll do shops.
Let's see. There's a really good blacksmith. Quite fond of this little man. And I lost it. 1 second. Oh, there we go. His name is Mills. M-I-L-S. He's down in the trade district at C2 is where he is.
Does the shop
I
have
see
a
you
name?
enjoy our ale.
This ale is good.
Where might I find him? The name of his shop?
C2?
That's the name of his shop.
No, C2 is the location. It's called the Gnome Depot.
Gnome Depot. I like it.
You're a son of a bitch, Duke.
And why is that, Mr. Blue Man?
Where's my tuna? I'll take it to go.
It is on its way, sir. I can see that you're not acclimated to our customs.
Oh no. No.
At this point, the servant came back with a little dish of what seems to be tuna.
Thank you. You're a handsome man, and though I did find you attractive, I do not wish to take you from your wife, as it is my friend's sister. And so I will cease my charms, and you will not be subject to my manly wiles.
I am not sure what to do with that, but thank you. All right.
I get up and I leave.
Okay. So
Where are you going? There's more ale to drink.
you are more than welcome to come back at any time, big nice man.
Okay, thank you.
So the five of you leave and catch up with Jadobi, who is. Are you outside of the keep now?
I'm outside of the keep, and I'm kind of just like walking. I'm breathing.
Okay.
Jadobi!
You're in.
That was my sister. He's with my sister. That was my sister.
Don't talk about it right now. We're
Right,
still
right.
in the upper step.
Right.
Well, my friend, you did not tell me that you were related to the Duchess. Would have been fantastic news to know prior.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you've got kids.
Nephews, nieces.
Wait,
Quite cute.
did you didn't know that she was here?
I did not know Eloisa was here. No, I did not.
Huh. Well, the fate of the gods have brought you here, my friend. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
Shopping. I mean, there are some things that I need to get. Perhaps I'd like to leave the upper steps.
Maybe we should go see Lenny again.
What about this
what?
warehouse?
We got the mouse.
Oh.
Should we not look at the warehouse to see if there's anything there?
What warehouse are you talking about?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know you were still here.
We're talking about Gnome Depot to get some tools.
Gnome Depot is very far from a warehouse. What do
Oh,
you guys have
I
I
thought,
thought
a warehouse?
we. Oh, I
I
can't.
thought
We
it
have
was a warehouse.
a
My
general
apologies.
interest in the
A
mercantile
warehouse.
industry.
At this
for tools.
point, everyone is starting to come out of the Emerald Keep, and a certain somebody does walk right by.
I just kind of like give her like a glare.
Dorius! And he continues to walk by.
Dorius, who is that?
Who is who?
That gentleman who just greeted you.
Oh, you're talking about that prick. I ignored him. That is Lord Sven Olsen. Sven.
Olsen. Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
I wrote that down 2 hours ago.
Great.
I was rewriting it.
Why are you so curious about that man?
Oh,
He's
nothing.
very handsome.
That is the snake of this city.
Is it?
And by handsome, I mean ass face.
What makes you say that?
I've been trying to catch him in some of his dealings. He tends to dabble in things that the Duke and I don't necessarily agree with, but because he's part of the council, there's really nothing that we can do without any sort of proof.
I see. Wow.
Aside to Jadobi,
Aside to Joey whispers.
Like you walk away.
Dorius has proven to be trustworthy.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like we could talk to him about what we witnessed without having to be questioned about why we were there.
Let's talk about it more when we're out of this district. We know where to
What
find
sort of secrets are you two whispering about?
Just various people we have crushes on.
him. He's talking about how beautiful you are.
He does not believe you.
The people I have crushes on only.
Still doesn't believe you. You rolled a 20.
Oh, we're caught.
I'd say
no, we don't have to say
we've-
anything.
caught a few whispers here and there about Lord Sven, and I'd have to say we're with you in that he can't be trusted.
You've been in the city for one day and one evening, and you've already caught whispers of
I'm
Lord
quite
Sven.
the eavesdropper.
Look at her ears, man.
We went for a walk last night and ran into some interesting
That
people.
was racist.
Where
Just because she has long ears does not mean.
where did you
she
where did you
hears
happen
better.
upon these people?
Well, first down in the tavern.
In the full mast tavern?
Yeah. And then I went for a walk and I ran into some people that said there was all kinds of craziness going on. I didn't know what to think of it. But I don't really care. I want more ale. Can we go get more ale?
My friend, you've downed quite a bit, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's okay.
What else can you tell me about these rumors? Because I would love to catch that snake red-handed.
It's for the greater good, Jadobi.
Well, we have heard, hearsay, that there's supposed to be some sort of. Should I say it? Should I say it?
Some sort of what?
Some sort of deal
Or
or
exchange.
exchange to be made.
That involves Sven. And at this
We-
point,
we-
he's kind
we
of
don't
pushing
know.
you guys away from other prying ears.
We don't completely know, but that's what we have heard, and we heard that it was at the warehouse tonight.
The warehouse is by the docks.
Are there any other warehouses?
There's several other warehouses, but he tends to fancy the docks. He's the lord in charge of any immigration and product that come into Edayk. He is the one who decides where things go
Then most
or
likely,
disappear.
the docks.
Where did you come by this information?
We here and there, we as Torque was saying, we found ourselves
Does
in a
not believe
shit. Found
We were in
ourselves
the
in
sewer.
The sewer.
I wasn't in the sewer.
Exploring.
Smells like you guys were in the sewer.
How can you
So
tell? We took a bath.
Who told you to go into the sewer? I know you are hiding something from me. I am not.
Dorius.
I am more curious than I am angry at this moment.
Dorius. One thing led to another. This person led to that person. We were. It was mostly us just wandering around and found our way down there through. We heard that there were some creatures down there, and we thought we'd give it a look.
Roll charisma or something.
Yeah, can I roll something?
God damn, I'm rolling good.
Damn it! Can I counter roll?
Out charisma.
I mean,
each
it's
other.
not really a lie though when you think about it.
it's not. He's trying to put pieces together.
I'm stretching the truth a bit. That's all.
You said that you spoke to Romyn, right?
I'm sorry.
When I first met you, you brought up Romyn. What did he tell you?
I think
We
we
didn't
I think
see
we said
that.
I think we said we found the wanted poster of him. I don't. Did we?
I don't think we said that we talked with him at all.
No.
I don't recall what he.
Is he the man on the wanted posters?
Why are you looking that way at us?
I'm thinking.
I don't know what it is that's in your head,
So,
but whatever you think, we
What?
are doing nothing against you.
no, I'm trying to
It's because I'm a tiefling, isn't it?
understand where your information is coming from, because I've heard from other
There's a teeth
sources
thing in it.
something very similar.
Well, what other
Dorius?
sources?
We have information. You can focus on the good you can do with the information or on how we got it. The choice is yours.
Roll
Hey.
a persuasion.
No one caught that? Okay, that's fine.
Intimidation, I guess.
The choice is yours. That's kind of.
I'll try to intimidate.
Yes,
17.
I got.
Okay.
All right.
I'm choosing.
Let's
not
stay
to
at the
be
task
nice.
at hand. So the information you got was something about Sven and the docks.
Yes.
Well, my men can't go.
Why?
Is that out of your jurisdiction?
Well, no, if you see a bunch of guards walking up, are you going to do something shisty?
True.
And he can't act on another member of the nobility without proof.
What were you planning on doing with this information?
We didn't find it relevant until you mentioned his name.
Exactly. However, if your men cannot go, perhaps, if it bothers you so, we can go
When is this supposed to take place?
tonight.
Okay. Go. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's meet at the inn, the full mast, at 5 o'clock. I will chew on that information you've given me. Stock up on whatever supplies that you need, and we'll touch base back then. How's that sound?
Sounds perfect, and
Okay.
Dorius, if there's trouble, do you know of any allies or consorts that this man would be working with that we should be wary of?
We have not pinned any other associates working with him. We've heard mumblings of just some of the business that he's done, exporting goods, skimming stuff off the top, dealing with black market trades. We know he has friends, but we don't know who his friends are. And there's only a few people who understand what is going on. That are all my trusted men. This is very close to the chest, which is why I'm very surprised that you are also aware of what's going on.
Perhaps there's more in the city than even you know.
Oh, there's a lot about this city that I can only keep track of. There are 56,000 people in this city, and there's more people coming here every day. But I have business to get to myself. So go, enjoy the city. If there's anything you need in the upper steps, by all means, help yourself. I have some other business to get to with the Duke, and I will see you all at 5. Sound great? Perfect. So he goes back up.
Before he
the steps.
leaves and they turn around, I grab him gently by the shoulder. Dorius, is she happy?
Your sister,
Yes.
she's very happy. The Duke is one of the kindest men I've ever met in my life. He takes care of his people and his family. She is in good hands, my friend.
Thank you.
He goes, continues up, and you guys will continue down the steps from the keep, and that's where we will wrap the session up.
All right. That you son of a bitch. That wasn't supposed to happen.
So, we thank you all for watching us, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great rest of your week, and of course, we'll see you next week for some midweek mayhem.
Yeah!